So, after returning from the tomb, you briefly stayed in Itzel. Some of you joined Miss Fresh for a night of raucous drinking. You did some last-minute shopping, gathering supplies, possibly leaving Itzel for a longer time. And as you travelled, the greenery began to emerge from the arid Tanzan plains. You managed a daily routine of 4 hours crafting in the morning, 8 hours travelling, 4 hours of crafting in the evening, and 8 hours of sleeping. It's during the 6-day journey to the Tanzan Wilds tree line. Velum and Sal discussed her airship project and the resources needed, along with other collaborative endeavours. Sayun revealed her rekindling affection for Angus. Velum approached Talali, Whisker and Grunker about creating valuable armour or jewellery, incorporating Tojan elements with Grunker and Whisker's foraging expertise. Jar inquired about the ruined parchment and awakened regalia from the tomb, seeking to identify the parchments and potentially trade the regalia with Edith or something valuable for Angus. Sayun, holding a piece of infused jade during sleep, recalled a childhood memory in Juinu City, fascinated by her Uncle Jujin's creations, despite her father Hyojin's disapproval. Velum also shared his idea of communicating with Mortifax to confront his trauma, gain insights into your foe, Umbris. During the journey, Angus and Sayun completed 2 projects, a bag of holding for Sal and a jug of endless coffee for Angus, allowing him extra crafting time that night. And it was during the 6th day, as the jungle loomed ahead, you heard shouting and creaking wheels as the downpour of the rain is evident. And you round the bend, you found a stranded caravan. A triceratops had injured its leg, unable to pull the cart, and a man in tattered clothes waved frantically for help. So,
man, it sure is rainy.
The individual kind of looking over the triceratops kind of waves a frantic pair of hands. Please help! My Trihorn is injured. I can't pull the cart on my own. I need assistance.
2 things. One, does Talali notice anything in their immediate surroundings? And I guess Liska too, since she's like, while she's aiming to help, she, this is a great place for an ambush.
Sure, go ahead and make a perception check. Either for Talali or Liska.
Well, Talali's flat one is going to be pretty crazy, but I'll make one for Liska. Nope, she does horrible, but Talali's passive is 20-something.
Alright.
Medieval bull skull.
Yeah. Talali's passive is 23.
Them wisdom classes.
Okay, so... Okay. So,
Can I,
yep.
when he's done, also do a different thing with an insight? Same sort of thing.
Sure, make an insight check.
I would
resolve
also,
him
but
first.
I am so far behind everyone.
I would like to resolve Avon's things first, and then I'll do an insight on him specifically. I want to cut
alright.
turn.
Sorry, secrets and whispers.
Figures and lies.
Secrets and lies, secrets and lies.
If there's typing stuff, I'll at least go ahead and just roll it.
Yes, roll.
And with insight. Oh, there you go.
22.
Basically reading his emotions, trying to understand the emotions of the creature, if it seems like it's actually hurt, stuff like that, or is it following a trained routine. I wouldn't know a whole lot about that without doing animal handling, but the sort of thing is like trying to be empathetic to pain.
Alright.
Okay. Cool.
So, Talali is going to, like, move forward just a little bit.
You approach, he kind of waves a hand. She stumbled, fell on a rough patch on the road. Now she can't stand. Do you have any medical expertise?
We know how to handle the big creatures of the wild. What happened to your friend?
I'm not sure I understand. I'm the only one driving this cart. Or at least leading her.
Did you get injured or anything?
What?
Or is it just a beast?
Let's see here.
Rolling deception.
Well, these old stones can be treacherous, even for a beast as strong as this one. I wasn't hurt, thankfully.
Okay. Let me just go back to the friends here. We'll get everything situated and we'll help you out real soon. And then she's going to walk with her little raptor back up and lean into Liska and Gronka and whisper that she sees some blood and cloth behind the Triceratops in the bushes behind the guy. We think this might be an ambush.
Like glance up to the rocks that's hanging above them.
And then Talali's just going, because she doesn't have an earring, she's just going to essentially continue through and repeat that to everyone, even though Liska's going to be like, Talali thinks that Talali saw. Like, Talali saw some blood and cloth behind the name. Perhaps there's a body or something behind him. His words do not seem to match his predicament. Talali's just audibly.
He definitely
vocalizing
seems very nervous.
Jenner. Two things. Firstly, for sake of knowing where everyone is, Vladimir would probably be in the wagon, especially since it's fucking pissing down. But also, during this entire conversation, such Velen's been keeping an eye out. Can I see if anything's come of that?
Oh, yeah, go ahead and make a perception check.
Well, it's really rainy, guys.
Yeah, it's difficult to see much through the fog that's now kind of rolling into this valley.
Oh, my train.
Alright. Here after peering out of the wagon goes back in, leaves the door open, and he's going to use Arcane Eye.
Meanwhile, Velen responds, what kind of cloth? Does it look like clothes, or...?
I mean, can I discern that, Jenner? Or was Talali able to discern that?
I would say so, yes.
So yes. fuck?
Whoa.
Oh,
Okay.
it's a very loud sound effect.
Sorry.
Oh no, you're good.
Suddenly dinosaurs in the dinosaur
Yeah.
land. So the answer was yes, was it?
Yes.
Well, I mean, people do use their clothes for bandages sometimes, but that is pretty suspect. So what do we want to do about this? He says, not knowing that an arcane eye exists.
So probably just be like, you know, either way, a Triceratops be in the middle of the road. Needs to be moved somehow.
So, what are you trying to find with the arcane eye, the jar?
Anything that looks suspicious at all.
Alright. I will say, the current position, I'd say go ahead and make another perception check.
Alright.
Well, he did specify where she saw it, so.
Perception. There we go.
16. So, first of all, you do see something within the bushes here.
Can I do a perception check for something else?
Sure. What would you like to do?
I'm more curious as to the cliffs above. I don't know if they're actually there or because you're using this map a lot. But the cliff overhead, up here.
Trying to
Can I
look-
spy? Can I spy anyone trying to look over the edge as if they're trying to keep an eye on stuff?
Yeah, go ahead and make me a perception check.
Yeet. I'm gonna +4 that.
Okay, so 18. So,
I mean, it makes sense.
as
The
you're
rain.
kind of looking through, trying to locate any movement upon the cliffs, you hear the man kind of yell out, "Hello? Is everything alright? Is everything okay?" And I would say at with an 18.
Secrets and lies. Secrets and lies.
Yeah. So I was just gonna call out over the earring. So she is masking the gesture mostly as her adjusting the back of her hair slightly or scratching something.
Oh, I am not an arcane eye. Sorry.
Alright. He's making gestures behind his back. Something is up.
Sable, why?
Look, I don't know why it had me select the arcane eye. You know I didn't need. The
Yeah.
arcane eye is armed, guys.
Mine was automatically selected before when it came
I think
out.
once it exists, everyone can. I think it selects it. I think it has everyone select it, so everyone has its vision.
Yeah.
Correct.
Auto selects.
I had to reselect myself.
Yeah.
I didn't realize.
Yeah.
He's gesturing behind his back. He did seem nervous, but it looked like he was also tending to the wounds.
So I guess a very big question
Yeah.
is, does Jar mention at all the dead body she just found?
Yep.
Oh yeah, I was trying to type that out, but
No, say it aloud. It's very vital.
Yeah, that's a very
Yep,
important
so-
thing.
Yar, with using her tail, closes the door behind her, whispers into the earring to the party. There is a dead body behind in the bushes. Find the guy, not too far away.
Well, that's enough proof.
Lolly doesn't hear this. Because no hearing.
She's still by the wagon, right? Yeah, there she is.
I
That's
whispered
lovely.
it.
Till the calls are over.
Hey.
He'll sort of like not like changing his demeanor or even like really looking directly at her. Jar used her magic to see a dead body further back behind him. So this is definitely something up. So be ready.
Didn't the guy say he was traveling alone? It was just him.
Yep.
Yep. And even if in some crazy circumstance this guy fought the former corpse off and killed him, he lied.
Enough reason to at least be concerned. But here's another thought. He did say something about the stones. I don't know that in character. There's the thought that something could have happened. You see this weird armed group coming up to you. It might make sense to be cautious, maybe hide the vulnerable of your caravan, but at the same time, he's also calling out for help, but if you're the leader and you have to have help, that's your responsibility. I don't want to just jump right into murder hobos, but there's also worth sort of saying,
Oh yeah, I don't think
yeah,
I wouldn't.
Nothing.
I feel like everything should be non-lethal if possible. If
Yeah.
something were to occur,
Don't dive straight into attacking him is what I'm saying. Like just, be ready for a fight
Mhm.
because it seems like something is up.
yeah,
And then just gauge it moving forward and see what this whole deal is about.
yeah, it could be just a lot of circumstantial coincidences. Like maybe
It
he didn't
could.
know there was. Yeah, maybe he didn't know there was a body beyond. Because if he stopped right where he was, he might not have noticed a body hiding in the bushes. Like as Alice said, maybe there were other people with him or someone else with him. Like maybe a daughter or wife. He sees an armed convoy come down and he wants to hide them. Like this could very much be just
With notable muskets and guns and a cannon in the front.
yeah.
Yeah.
and Aliska.
Yes.
And Aliska.
Two tanks.
I was gonna go over the earring to everyone, but just sort of so it's more aimed at Gronka. And he will sort of. Can I, if I'm using the earring, can I choose to say the message louder to be heard, or do I have to mutter it?
No, I don't think it has to be muttered. You just have to be able to be.
Okay.
You
well,
have
Vellum
to
will,
be able to speak.
yeah, Vellum will say it in a sort of hushed tone for Talali's benefit, since she's right there. It's not, especially with the rain, it's not going to be loud enough for anyone up ahead to hear, or even nearby to hear, for that matter. But yes. Just to be safe and just to sort of not look suspicious ourselves, Grunker, think you could take a look at his animal. If it is injured, then, we'd probably be patching it up anyway.
Okay.
And plus, if anyone does try anything, well, they're more likely to act if we're not doing anything, just sitting here gabbing.
Okay, let's go and check it out.
I think Talali is going
That's it
to.
all.
I think Talali is going to kind of come up and just to the guys like, there'll be a lot of dangerous beasts in these parts. So I'm going to go scout around and make sure that we don't get attacked while we're here. She's going to head off to the north, where. Oh, actually. Where did Sal see movement?
She didn't see movement directly, but she could tell that he was making subtle signals behind his back with gestures.
I guess
So,
just
yeah.
pick a direction and hope.
Yeah, Talali's gonna go north and do a wide swing around.
Alright. So, Janner,
Alright, so.
do I do a medicine check?
Oh no, hang on, my thing's frozen.
Oh, no.
I'm going to go and redrive.
Just
Bum, bum, bum,
One
bum.
second.
It's all that rain.
Now we can do whatever we want, and he can't.
Yeah, quick, let's murder him while the
The teacher's gone.
Riot.
I heard if the teacher's gone for 10 minutes, you're legally allowed to leave.
Exactly.
In this case, we're legally allowed to level up.
And we're legally allowed to kill every NPC.
You guys are this.
Also, Jenny, when you get back in, can you nudge the wagon forward a bit so I'm not like super far back?
Yeah, sure.
Because you had to nudge the steam hammer forward, didn't you?
You know, yeah, I guess you can also, like, Velen would probably pull the wagon alongside the tank, right?
I mean, in general, but I'm talking in general, not just a specific instance. Yeah, I can do that. Hello, I am here.
Hello.
I just meant for future
Right.
travel.
First of all, Grunker, make me just make me a medicine check.
Oh boy, I've never done one of these. That's saying something. This is a man black person.
You usually just use your feature.
Exactly. Wow.
Oh no. Well, there's nothing we can do for it.
Yep,
Non-natural
it's-
one.
it's-
At least it's not a natural one.
It's two. I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna look at him. And I look back at the beast. I'm your veterinarian.
Can you use your kit on non-player characters?
It's just creatures.
Just
Technically,
creatures.
I could. The thing is that like I was doing it to see if it was injured. Or if it was like, you know,
Fake injured.
yeah, whatever.
He says, see, like I said, he stumbled on the rough patch of the road. These old stones can be treacherous even for a beast as strong as her. We shouldn't
Oh.
take her. Shouldn't take her long to heal up. I suppose. Need to calm her down. Make sure the leg is properly treated. And once that's
Which
done,
rock
we
did
can-
which rock did she trip on?
this one here, and he kind of goes over to what looks like a cracked piece of the stone pavement.
Quick, check if it's actually a girl.
I do,
Uh,
I do a quick titty peek.
It's like it's a dinosaur. You have to go into that cloaca.
Oh, no.
No.
Liska is going, like, while this is happening, can Liska look over the cart to see if, like, is this a cart meant for one person? Do I see hints that there might be two? Like, can she do a survival check to keep track of, or just to see, like, how many people might be interacting with this?
I'll say this is more like piecing together information here.
Investigation?
Yeah, investigation check. It's not going to be a high DC by any means, but
Well, it's a flat roll regardless. Hey.
70. So you see what looks like grains. You can see very basic trade goods here. You can see a singular seat.
Yeah, over the earring, Liska's just gonna casually be like, this cart is meant for one person. Do not know what that means in regards to what we have discovered. She's gonna walk up to help Grunka. It's like stand behind the dude, just 10 feet of armored in position.
Oh, it just stopped raining. Oh.
Just kind of looming over.
Intimidating. Yard is just peeking around the wagon. Over the earring just says, either I just happened upon a dead body that's been here for a week with the arcane eye, or we have an imposter. Either way.
Can you tell how long it's been there?
I can probably try, and Chief goes back to the wagon bit, standing in between the doorway. Into the arcane eye to see if this body is fresh, Jenner, or is it been here for a while? You're muted, by the way.
I am indeed. I will say, kind of examining the body. One of the first things that you notice. Give me one more perception check.
19. Perception.
16. As you kind of hover the invisible arcane eye around the body, you notice what you hadn't noticed before at a distance. One of the arrows pointing out from its back looked remarkably like some of the blades of grass. And you'll notice that there's an arrow in his back as you kind of peer through the bush. And it looks, the blood is fresh.
Oh, well, there we go.
Yard slowly inches back into the doorway over the earring. Oh, that guy's just recently been killed, fresh wound and all. Oh, and he's been shot in the back with an arrow that almost looked like one of the blades of grass. But yeah, there you go. Hope for the best, prepare for the worst.
Question. Janner,
Yes.
I heard something going on in the background just now. Was that just part of ambience? Or am I just
It's
hearing
science
things?
I think that would have been part of the ambience there.
Share is just real.
You hear what sounds like Aiden, what does everyone hear?
You hear a sudden, very shrill, like sound of a bird that seems to have taken alarm, kind of north from the direction that Talali went.
How does everyone react?
All right.
Bjorn.
Seems like
North.
North.
I have an idea.
Is it called driving the steam hammer?
Did well then I would leave her. Did Dejar say that she found the body who had just been recently shot,
Yep.
Over earrings.
and we were informed that the guy said he was traveling alone?
Yep.
How tall are these rocks?
They're about 5 feet tall.
Perfect. The steam
That's
hammer
adorable.
gives me clearance. At about
That's adorable.
10 feet high. So I'm not actually gonna shoot anyone, and I'm not at risk of shooting anyone. But to the north, where that came from, I'm just gonna do a good old little left to right. I'm gonna say over the earring. Before I do this, that sounds like trouble. I'm gonna give a warning shot. And Angus then begins loudly thumping in his tank. Does anyone say anything to stop him?
Well, if it's gonna kick off, I may as well, I figured that squawk was enough of a sign.
I took that as a sign.
Liska's gonna say, "Don't hit Talali." Like that, that's all she's gonna
I'll
say.
aim high.
Thank you, Angus. Be careful.
And I can't actually see her, right?
No, she's off. Like she disappeared in. Like into the bushes and
She
stuff.
disappeared off into the tall grasses.
then
Nice.
I know I got a pretty good range. I'm gonna aim a little bit higher, so it's just the sound of a bunch of bullets cracking overhead. Deliberately knowing I will miss. It's just suppression.
Okay.
And he's just gonna and just give a little.
All right. As you fire off this loud shot into the tall grass, this individual kind of stumbles back in shock for a moment, and he kind of looks around. And he puts 2 fingers to his mouth and lets out a sharp whistle.
Yep.
And from the surrounding foliage, 5 raptor-mounted men burst forth.
We go into a combat map, or is this the combat map?
This is the combat map.
Oh man,
Yeah, I'm
Furry!
it's the damn it,
Furry!
you beat me to it. The furries are attacking.
I'm
we know
no
they're
longer
bad news.
doing non-lethal.
Hey now.
we need information. We can't do that yet.
If they happen to get set on fire,
In the
with this
words of
many
Genghis
furry-
Khan, how many men does it take to give a message?
how many
Oh,
men
you
does it take to give a
motherfucker.
fuck?
Fair enough.
I'm waiting for the boys to spawn.
I'm just making sure to grab everyone on the list here.
Alright,
Yeah. Is it still auto-rolling initiative?
I can't grab fucking Kalali. I don't know.
It's because she's in the shadows on her mount.
Oh, she technically counts as her mount right now because she's mounted. That's probably why, Jenner.
Yeah, but I think Jenna needs to select you so it uses your sheet statistics.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying, like right now, she's attached to the mount, so she mechanically in the system counts as her mount.
What you do?
Shit.
And this thing's got suddenly very difficult for me to navigate around.
Man, it's all that
There
right.
we go. Just a little bit of lag. Okay, so all of you go, everyone go ahead and roll initiative.
Will do.
will do.
Make sure you have yourself selected, folks. We don't want an arcane eye on the initiative.
I dismissed it, so there you go.
Alright, where do I find initiative again?
Under where you see the AC is at, on the left side, 3rd little trapezoid thing, right beside.
Hooray!
walking.
Not
There we
terrible.
go.
17. Nice.
And Grunka is always ready to smash.
He's always ready to smash.
Hang on, this isn't a female.
I looked in his cloaca and everything.
Why'd you say something like, what the fuck, Jesus?
Oh God!
All them rolls.
Okay, there we go.
Give it a second.
Jesus, eh? 25.
Yep.
It's pretty good.
Just to give it a minute.
So, wait, so that means I must have some bonus to initiative because I rolled a 19.
I mean, they are mounts or speedy creatures of some kind, so maybe they just have a really good dex. Yeah, they have.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I got 16.
They do have
so-
20. The tiebreaker's
Yeah,
20.
I guess.
So
I guess if they have like 20.
they
oh, yeah,
roll
yeah,
well
they do
and
have
had
20.
good dex.
Oh yes, they got 20 decks. That's pretty. It's pretty
It's
nice.
boys.
Janner, could you move Sao like one step back? Because she's on top of the steam hammer for some reason.
I mean, isn't that where she usually is?
No, I mean like
Normally,
she is. There we go.
She's like
I
on,
think
she's like on the chimney.
yeah. It was weird.
oh yeah, instead of like on the platform.
Alright.
Question, Janner, before it starts. If I was stood up on this bit of the wagon, would I be able to see over the wagon, or is it high enough that I still don't have a visual?
You still wouldn't be able to have visual there.
Okay, then it does not matter. Continue.
Alright,
Now,
so
Reavers.
one large kind of red feathered raptor sprints out from the long grass with a rider cloaked in this billowing red shawl. It's going to kind of sprint its way around. The second raptor does the same.
Time to die.
Rain.
What an awful day for rain.
Oh. Near death.
Permission to
I-
update
I-
measure template.
Yes. I get the feeling that this Triceratops was injured because it's near death.
I mean, it was probably the original trader's animal when they attacked the animal.
Most likely.
Oh no, the furry's coming.
Of course he's coming.
Oh, well,
lack-
there he goes.
they lack-
I lost
they
sight
lack-
of him.
I lacked permissions. Okay.
Are they fleeing?
Oh, they're
Well, I mean,
probably
one of
gonna-
them went round back. I don't know where he went beyond that.
So,
Angus can see them as just like, circle around back.
What you doing?
Oh, it's a convenient target next to
I'm
me.
gonna look at this guy. What is he? What's he doing?
You can see he's brought out a small dagger.
In front of Liska, bro.
He's clearly not a very smart person.
Otherwise, he would have ambushed us.
He looks like he's about to flee, and as he's whistled, you hear some more rustling of something within the long grass.
Where, to north or south of us?
This direction.
Probably his own personal map.
Oh, there.
Beat
Okay.
the shit out of him before he can do anything.
Let me see one. 2, 3.
Alright, then you're just gonna turn around. He's gonna look at this dude. And he's gonna go. Oh. Let's he's gonna look at his little knife. That's not very smart. I'm just gonna rage.
Okay.
He's not very smart, and I know what I'm talking about.
Exactly. And he's now going to non-lethally beat the shit out of him.
I am so enraged, but I will knock you out
You-
instead of murdering
You
you.
do have advantage right now because you're flanking with this gun.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see here. Fucking.
This always threatens.
She is
It's
red,
always
just like
threatening.
this.
She got a 50 feet threat aura.
Shock.
Stop targeting him. Okay. Yeah, I mean I was, but then it stopped for some reason.
Oh, it's on my turn for some reason.
Oh, right.
I think
well.
so. Broke
Shows
them.
it's still on Grunker for me.
Go ahead.
You switched to me.
What's that?
That's weird. Oh well. Well, I mean I assume 26 hit him.
Yeah, that is. Go ahead.
Why did it? Okay, so I click on I click on the thing up there, and then it like untargets him as I do that.
Okay, so it looks like you're just going to have damage.
Okay, that wasn't actually a hit. All right, I was just testing because I can only attack twice.
Okay, yeah.
Well, you could.
Okay,
Yeah,
so now it
yeah,
didn't.
just-
Now it didn't deselect him for some reason. Okay,
Yeah,
so I did
you knock him out
21
once.
damage. Yeah, I did 21 damage to him. Disregard the last one. I didn't do that. attack twice.
He has been knocked out cold.
Okay. I mean, this is dead, Jenner.
'Cause it automatically, when they're at 0 health,
Yeah.
it does that.
I knocked him out so bad. This is so bad. He went to the afterlife.
Knocked him out so
All right. Well. I guess I'm gonna. Let's see. This dude is over there, so I guess I'm gonna like. Walk over there. You know, it doesn't show the distance anymore. Let's see, what's my thing? 60 feet? Yeah.
Broken has a 60-foot movement speed now? Nice.
Oh
Good
no,
old
wait.
barbarians.
It was a
No,
dash.
no, no. Yeah, no. So wait, how? I am.
Yeah.
I confuse things. There you go.
You already used your action to attack.
He did.
And bonus
Hey.
action to rage.
Yes. Bonus action to Rage.
Once I can get angry.
Alright,
It's
second turn.
Weird. Yes. There we go.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm just gonna put a hold. Let's see. Hold on.
Weird.
You can say,
I'm
I'm
gonna
just
pull
gonna
out
put a
my.
hole.
I'm gonna try and aim for this critter's leg with my new crossbow.
Oh, okay.
Guy goes around back,
One-
door opens, neck with a gun.
One thing
Hello there.
we have to be careful with is I don't think our ranged attacks can be non-lethal.
Yeah.
But that's why we're going after the critters instead of the guys.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, Snake is shooting the mountain.
Yep. So here we go.
It's the same reason why you can't non-lethal with
Pick a shot. Yes.
Oh, okay. So it begins bleeding.
Nice.
Rather unfortunate. You were at my targeted range.
Where did Sable go?
I think he's somewhere near the cart.
I'm on the
He's
wagon
over
I'm
here.
driving.
Someone dropped out of the voice.
Oh, that was a
that
rando.
was that was just rando. Yes, I think that's all I can literally do at this point.
I mean, it's pretty good. Damage is damage.
Alright. Velen, what you doing?
Alrighty, I'm gonna hop on top of the wagon, onto the roof. What height do I need to be at to do that?
I'd say about 10 feet.
Oh, it's set to 0 already. There we go. Ah, there you are. Don't think I can actually hit you. Let me test something first. Oh, well, isn't this interesting? This could be either terrible or very effective. I need to read the wording of something. Sorry, I didn't know where they were at the time, so I had to make sure I can actually... I'm working with new information. Damn it, I just want to hit both of them, you fucks. I'm sorry for taking so long, I'm just...
No, do what you gotta do.
You can only choose one, sadly.
Damn it, I was gonna try and lightning javelin them both, but there is no angle at this moment I can get both of them in. So instead, I am going to... can get Jason with a dash. So that's what I'll do. And up. I think that's the distance.
As you leap down from the caravan.
Going through the mud. I am adjacent, right? I can't tell because of the pocket. Yeah, I am. Okay. couldn't hover over the mount for a second because the furry was on top of it.
Can't tell because of fog.
Alright, do I wanna... Damn it. I really wish I had enough movement to get on. I was gonna try and hop on, but I don't have the movement. Ah well. Yeah, I'll leave it for now. I can get an opportunity attack, and if he tries to melee me, boy is he in for a surprise.
Alright, so
Oh, sword out, obviously.
short chittle.
He is going to kind of like in the same sense of, oh hey, prey movement, prey drive. He's going to. I have a character sheet for him.
You should,
Hold
you
on.
should do. If you just double click.
Is he like a mount
Hey,
where he goes on your turn, or is he like an animal companion? I have no idea
he's
how that works for you.
he is at this point in time an independent mount, so he has a separate turn. But at any point in time, Talali can take control and have a go at her.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
Oh, so I guess in that case, we can just have short chittle go on your turn.
Well, no, like right now,
No,
he's going on.
Opposite.
That's what I said. Yeah, he's as of this point in time, he's an independent mount. He controls himself.
He's he's a strong, independent dinosaur.
Yeah, but at any point in time, Talali can take control, and then he would start. And he would
Right,
go.
gotcha.
So yeah, he's going to dash and do. Movement, dash, and I don't think he has any. What they can do bonus action. Tactics.
Leaps into action across the mixture of cobblestone and mud as he pursues this teal raptor.
Yeah, just Talali comes busting out of the bushes, flying through the air on Shochito, and just hits the ground running, chasing after. But yeah, definitely chopping and biting at the heels of the teal raptor. But I think with that dash, that is all he has right now. Yep, and that is the end of his turn. So, Liska. Speaking of dashes, there's no way she could catch up with that fella. But there is a way. Let's see, 16. It doesn't tell me the distance. Interesting.
Yeah, there's been a bunch of.
I mean, it's fine.
core
It's
founder
fine.
updates, yeah.
Rangers, where is it?
Oh, I got two birds next to me.
Leash. Then. So she should. Oh, can she keep that? Oh man, she will always be.
Just shy.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you did plan on having a glaive eventually. This is kind of working out ideal if you were.
It's true. So she dash, and dude is 18 feet away from her. That's annoying. Oh well. I think. I mean, fuck it. She'll action surge. It's not like she's not gonna have a short. Like, I feel like they'll be able to take a short rest after this.
Oh yeah, I fully plan on going blender on my turn.
So with that in mind, features, accessory, yes. She's going to say peekaboo and appear in front of it. And
Hello, motherfucker.
That man, okay, the accent surge had
Yeah, I
a very
need to-
audible thing.
Yeah, I need to get rid of that.
Imagine
Yes.
freight train coming to a stop right in front of you on a dime.
It's
All right.
like, bonjour.
The old torment adage of peekaboo.
I still love the idea that the demon is just demonic is just French.
Bonjour.
I feel dirty for knowing how to speak it.
Wow.
I'm British, I'm allowed to.
No, you're not. Not anymore.
Oh, here come more dinosaurs.
I'm Welsh.
Oh my god, he looks just like the corpse!
Yep. Undead Rider.
Oh no, it's a Zamble.
Another raptor comes surging out of the bushes.
Alright, yeah, I'm about to get swarmed, but fucking
So,
bring it.
this guy.
Why don't you all get in a nice neat line for me?
Thank you.
This,
Bitch.
you know what? This individual, this sharp-looking individual, is
Hello.
going to look to you, and
Oh, did you catch what I put in chat, Jenny?
You get one. Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry, it was like at the end of my turn, but I didn't want to interrupt turn order.
go ahead and just make me a persuasion check. I'll say with disadvantage.
They are hostile.
But they are flank.
Is it control disadvantage again? Or shift?
Yeah, control.
Control. 50
Because
is
you
not
were
terrible.
losing control.
15. The
Of my life.
The shark kind of grins down at you, takes out a javelin from his backpack, and just kind of jabs it towards you with advantage because of mounted combat.
Well. Oh no, 3 entire damage. You know what? I've had enough.
And second attack.
Friendships.
I gave you a chance, you squandered it, and now look what happened.
Second attack. Misses.
Even
8
with
with
advantage.
advantage. God, you suck. The rider, not
Wow.
you.
He's attacking with +5.
I mean, my
The
statement.
only reason he hit is because he rolled a natural 18. Fucking goober.
I mean,
It
hey,
was
they're
just
all low
enough.
level.
It was just enough for me to take a small amount of damage, and now they all suffer the consequences.
Barely injured.
Alright. Next one.
Your blood.
This is somewhere else. It's not on my end. I think. Nope, definitely not on my end. I don't want to update measure template game. Stop telling me I'm trying to.
Fuck off.
Just about seeing the shark there.
Unfortunate.
He's going to
That
throw.
means the shark can just about see you.
Yep. He's just going to throw. He's going to throw a javelin towards the shark.
It's okay. I'm pretty sure. Oh,
Jesus.
with
Poor
advantage.
shark. We talk too much shit about them, and then it's like, you know what? Fuck
that
you.
from this guy?
Yeah, that. So that should not.
detected.
That should not be with advantage.
Oh,
And the first roll is still a 20.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
no,
But
yeah. No way around that.
say don't shield. Crits always hit.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh,
It's been a while. It's fine.
So first attack. Let's roll second one with just a normal attack.
You want to take the shield off them?
There we go.
Well, I mean, you could have shielded to do that, so it doesn't matter. Nothing has
Alright.
changed in the timeline.
So first attack is a natural 20 for 9 points of piercing damage. Second one misses.
I see. I see you want to be targeted.
Halali is going to do two things. Let's see. Homeboy is mounted combatant. Okay, this could be interesting. She is first going to. She's going to reach out and from the saddle kick at the raptor that's underneath this guy. Can't target Talali. The only target is a raptor. Can you still attack with it? That's the question. Nope, it's not giving me that option.
Wait, what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to attack, but Talali is a character that doesn't exist on this map right now.
Hang on.
Hold on.
Being
I
hacked
might
by a
be able to-
ghost.
Let me go ahead and fix that real quick. I've also just frozen up for some reason, so. Again, I think I freeze
Everybody in
up
the club.
I freeze up specifically when I select Talali, so that might be an issue.
It's too fast. You can't click her.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah, let's go ahead and drag the new top. Let's back ups and so backups and that's what I'll do. Let's just stick it back in the list and give her. Okay, so that's pretty much the same position she was in last time.
No,
Wait, no,
she's a little higher up. The original one was 9-ish. See how it's got a face
16.
there and not her pog?
There we go. Okay, so 9, 16.
Man, I can't wait to fuck up these motherfuckers.
And then stick her on Chicken's back.
Hey, okay. Yeah, so Talali's gonna fuck people up. Should I do... No. Don't, try not to kill.
We're currently 10
so-
feet away from you.
No, on mounts, your range, your effective range is them.
Right.
So right now I'm adjacent. So she's going to punch the raptor in the face.
Alright.
The orange.
I am targeting a token.
Oh, that's Kalali.
This target was fuck you, game. I am targeting a token. Look, I can even. My character is even moving around because of it.
I'm very glad you did because I was about to kneecap you. I was like, aha, another enemy.
This game apparently doesn't think I'm targeting things.
Okay, so hang on.
Maybe if I targeted both of them and then did the...
Let's go ahead and just stick like a random giant raptor on the ground and see if we can target that one.
I clicked the furry.
Targeted. I mean, the character is... The token is turning when I'm doing it.
Okay, maybe if you like
must target at most.
dismount.
You must target at most one token. Oh, wait. Does this... Who else am I targeting?
Oh, you're targeting the other giant raptor from this game.
Oh.
Oh, because you were targeting...
Yeah. That's the joys of having two characters to control on the battlefield.
Okay, let's try this again. Punching.
There we go.
Hey. And stunning strike.
Okay.
You were one away.
The raptor is stunned.
Oof.
So
The giant raptor just kind of stumbles where it is. Does it set the movement to 0 when it's stunned?
incapacitated, can't move, and can speak only falteringly.
All right. Well, the raptor
Suddenly it
stumbles
starts
for a
speaking
moment. The rider almost flips over the front of the raptor on his reins, but manages to grab a hold.
And then, so, bada bing, bada boom, get fucked, and you know what? Because monks are fun like this. She's gonna go in, like, she's gonna jump off of Shill, do a flying jump kick to hit the raptor in the liver or something. What the fuck? Why is Liska over here?
What?
What is happening?
I heard fighting.
Hang on.
Shit.
Hang on. Let's go ahead
Instant
and
transmission.
just slide it back over. I said let's slide it back over.
Oh, you know what
dear.
I bet it might be?
What?
I did the thing where, like, you dismount, and it might have mounted Liska onto
Oh
shit.
no. Okay. God damn it.
That poor raptor.
Yeah.
You know, Jan, I'm disappointed this isn't those bandits we kept running into in Mayland.
I think they've been through enough. Also, didn't one of them get put in witness protection?
I don't know. I don't remember.
I think so.
One
I
of them
think
died
so.
because we tried to
Why
remove
would I
his
fucking dismount?
bullshit, and the other one was just like, oh god.
Okay, this is. Hang
This
on.
is fun.
Liska's a problem.
Want to-
Liska
Jenny.
causing issues for everybody.
Yeah,
So she does a flying jump kick, hits the raptor in the liver. It's stunned. And then,
Okay.
because she's a fucking monk, she's going to continue that and run all the way over here to this other raptor. Hey, don't move me, move.
Jan, we wanted
So-
to fight low-level bandits, not the game.
Yeah, I know, right? There
Was
you
it
go.
not?
You are now dismounted.
And then unselect him. Is there a way to only select one target whenever?
It's going to do an opportunity attack.
Okay. Sure.
Okay.
Or is he?
All right.
Yeah, how much? So, did he? So he 6 damage minus. Okay, yeah, it's reduced to 0. So nothing
catch
happens. Talali catches it.
Okay.
She catches the javelin. and
Oh, do
takes
you have
it
that
with
thing
her.
where you can throw it back?
So let me go.
Yeah,
and
but-
do the damage check.
Yeah, but that's interesting right now. Let's
So
knock out
she grabs that, runs up, and now. But to my first question, is there a way to, whenever you select a target, you only select that one instead of adding on to already what you've targeted?
That used to be a thing. I'm not sure why the module that they used changed it, but apparently not.
Oh well.
Ability. Oh,
And you know what? Stunning strike. Oh no, that one's done too.
Oh
Oh,
And yeah, she's gonna-
being a monk. Oh,
Monks are fun.
no. What's that bullshit?
no. Don't worry, you
And-
keep him in place, and then I will just wail on them until they're unconscious.
Yeah, and that is gonna be her turn.
Okay.
hello there. You made a big
Bonjour.
mistake.
Were you gonna try?
Oh,
and
I
hit?
would actually. You know what?
What?
She will do one thing. She's going to use a bonus action to activate. After she punches the second raptor in the kidneys, she's going to kind of flick out her hands like she's like throwing off water, and you see a bunch of glowing magical symbols on her arms alight as she activates her Eldritch Claw tattoos.
All right.
So her reach is now 15 feet.
Jesus fuck.
Fuck.
Stunning strike from a distance. More bullshit.
Yep.
All right.
You did this, Janet.
Yeah, I did. I did.
This man has a very important choice to make. Who does he want to piss off?
Okay, so currently, like, this has all been happening in like 6 seconds. There's no,
Yeah.
yeah.
It all happens within 6 seconds.
You gather
Yep.
there's currently no like immediate sense of flight here. He's trying to. You notice they're all kind of making these hand signals to each other. They're kind of hooping, hollering, trying to best strategize as best they can. And currently, right now, you are the main thorn in their side. So.
Oh, what a fool.
Jump. That should be
Yeah, that should hit.
normal attack. Oh, okay. So second one.
I've already used my reaction, so I can't deflect missile again.
All right. So
Advantage.
that would be sick. All right. So
Okay, advantage.
sorry.
I'm just asking why the advantage.
Oh, I have mounted combatant set up wrong. So that should be.
Because that's supposed to be for
oh.
melee attacks. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
that should be
Oh,
normal
so
attack.
would that first attack have missed then? Since you rolled a 9 instead of 19?
Yeah, that would have missed. So yeah, I didn't catch you. Yeah. So both javelin attacks kind of sink into the mud at your feet. So yeah.
Well, everybody seems to have some level of decent control over these guys over here, so that was gonna deal with that guy over there.
All right.
Question is, how?
Only you can answer that.
Go for it.
It should be Talali. Talali does that. Instead of this guy.
Only I can cause them. Wall of fire.
There we go.
Yes, I had assumed that was the lolly.
Just making sure.
I'm a bit too far away, aren't I? Yeah, too
can
far
you
away.
C/aim at that south guy?
Hmm.
Oh, you were trying to do ooh, fancy.
That's the trouble with like trying to do something fun.
You really gotta have the right conditions.
Actually, I could do something funny. Instead of shooting at the guy or the raptor for that matter, so I was actually gonna do something to the guy by casting, using the second command word from my gem of brightness to cause a brilliant beam of light to target his eyes, because he is well within 60 feet of me. And then he has to make a DC 15 con save or be blinded for a minute.
Oh, okay. So does he get to save against that at the end of each turn?
Yes.
Okay. So con save.
It's you.
So I
For
don't
some
think
reason
that's.
it wants me to place
I don't-
down a template.
Yeah, I don't think that's automated. So we'll just do it manually. Let's see. Saving throw.
Con save.
Con
DC
save.
15.
Okay, so saves against that.
So you just get hit with the bright light in his eyes. Well, He's spotted, that's for sure.
Gave him a ping.
But that's my action. Don't have much in terms of bonus action.
Arcane.
I believe arcane turret's in action.
Oh right, yeah.
It's an action to summon it. So it's one of those things where, you know.
Need to do setup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he gets to attack immediately, and it's a bonus action subsequently.
Yeah.
So it's not a wasted action, at least.
Yeah. But Sao is gonna duck down in cover while within the top part of the tank.
Oh yeah, you automatically get half cover.
Hee. That's probably all I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna definitely focus on this guy up here so he doesn't come down and do funky stuff.
Alright. You hear some more whooping and hollering, speaking in the native language. And this individual riding the white raptor points directly towards you, Sayun. Anyway, Hot! And yeah, you know what? It's going to sort of dash. Actually, okay. So
Boy has
yeah,
just made
so-
himself a target.
Oh, just about. Okay, it's going to kind of dash, well, not dash, but run over here, leaping onto the edge of the steam tank. Angus, you feel from within this sort of creaking of the sudden impact from the side and the creaking of metal.
Oh, you poor sucker!
Oh.
You made a poor choice.
And he's
You
going
dumb
to.
Just that sounded like it scratched my paint.
Gonna make
You
one
fucked
bite.
around?
One bite through 2 claws attack on you, Sagan.
Go for it.
That one misses. Because you are within the cranulations of the steam coming. You
I
would
got
get-
half cover, baby.
Yep, you got half cover.
Half cover plus the AC I got. Oh yeah, you ain't getting. Oh,
Sorry, ignore that.
well. No.
If it isn't the consequences of your actions.
All right, so that would miss. I'll do that. As you throw up your ring, arcane shield runs across your body.
Get nerded.
Okay, so the Reaver Thug, from what you can gather now, some of you have seen Raptor Riders before. You especially, Talali, are quite familiar with these individuals. Not these specific individuals, but individuals who like to roam the trade routes of Tanzia on Raptorback, assaulting caravans. These are Reavers.
All right, just so I have my absolute consensus correctly, we want to take these guys alive. Because I can
mean-
do a funny.
I don't see any real reason to just burn. I mean, they did kill a guy, but maybe we dump them somewhere for authorities.
Hold on. Yeah.
Sure, they'll be fine for like 6 days while someone comes picks them up.
It seems that in the chaos of battle, this individual Tulali hasn't necessarily heard your threat.
Oh no, I got it. I'm just trying to I'm just wondering if he still gets mounted combatant if his mount is incapacitated.
Oh right, that's a good point actually.
It says, let's see, while you are mounted and aren't incapacitated, gain the following benefits. So I guess technically
Yeah,
he
it-
would.
Only if he's
So-
incapacitated would he not get the advantage.
see.
Because I imagine that's something to do with like the elevation of the mount.
Yeah.
The mount is kind of stumbling, very much dazed, and
It is incapacitated.
yeah. But still gets that at that elevation. Thanks. Second attack. 7. That hits. So, he kind of thrusts down one javelin like a spear towards your leg. This gash straight across your thigh. The other one nicks your arm. This one would not get an advantage because Liska is a massive woman.
It's not smaller than the size of your mount.
So I'll just hold control. Nope.
Adorable.
7 and yeah, of course they both go to miss. It's Liska.
They have gumption. Not
They
smart.
tried.
Yeah. Angus.
Oh,
You
upon hearing that,
yeah.
just the ominous sound of him dragging his hammer across the floor as he goes to the upper decks.
Just
Fucked
this
around, now he's
sound
found out.
of murder in his eye. Or the look of murder in his eye. I'll go and just stick it up there.
Yeah, just as he just pops up. Whoop.
There you go. Whoop.
What?
Wait. I got you.
Sorry, I'm trying to move.
I got you. There you go.
There we go.
As you clamber up
You-
onto the top deck.
You scratched my paint!
There's this look of
First thing.
There's this look of confusion through the kind of a red sand veil, the red sand mask. You see those two two beady eyes of the Reaver. He kind of looks at you confused.
You're about to be confused. I activate my magic items ability.
Oh, which one's this? Oh, okay. Well,
He's saved.
he did save. You do still have an action.
I do, which is fine. I'm glad that he managed to roll his nat 20 on that. Cause let's see you do it on this.
Bam.
Make sure I've got this right. There we go.
Those kneecaps, I claimed them as mine.
Again, two
you know
nat
what?
20s in a row.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Good for him.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Thread of Fate, can that let you re-roll others?
Just,
Only on attacks against you.
okay. So yeah, he just rolled 2 nat 20s in a row.
He really didn't want any of that mumbo jumbo.
Yeah, with the
Damn.
+0 modifier. Wow. The look of determination in his eyes as he kind of as you see the sort of black veins gathering around his temples, kind of seep past the mask into visible view, and he just kind of shrugs it off with
And this is why he
with a lot
white
of
rat.
effort.
Yeah,
Although-
the reason I ask is because I don't seem to have access to the... Oh, there it is. No, never mind.
Well, definitely good attempts.
Yep.
What
What can I do against
Yeah,
double nat 20?
yeah. Sometimes the way the dice rolls.
Double naturals.
Yeah. But hey, he seems spooked a bit.
0.25%.
Yep. Let's see.
what the stunned
Does that-
creatures can't do shit.
Does that end on his turn?
I think it ends at the end of my next turn.
Oh, okay.
Hold on, let me check.
So
let me
get
check.
fucked.
Yeah, double check.
Yep, my next turn.
Well,
Wow.
okay.
That
Mods.
Hey.
Okay, so the raptor's going to disengage.
Or will
Although, considering Sentinel,
Hey, it doesn't know she has Sentinel.
yeah,
Oh, yeah, he doesn't
I know,
know,
I know,
but-
I know. But yeah, he's going to disengage anyway.
he? He's going to try.
Aw,
Learn
you
a
know,
harsh
you
lesson of the
attempt.
world.
Let's see.
What you doing? Do you want to use your? Oh, okay.
Oh, come on.
So that
really?
was.
You know what?
Oh,
Fuck this. I'm gonna use Thread of Fate. Yeah, fuck that. That's
all right. Go ahead and use it. Mark it off.
So mark it off. It's whatever.
And then it's a 13 again somehow.
Probably.
Don't you dare.
Uh,
fucking
what
dare.
is she using? Okay.
Speakers.
Yeah, good solid.
Wow. You.
What the fuck? Jenna's like,
the 4 to
ah,
2, yeah.
here's
This
some
guy's
low
actually been
level
doing-
chumps to fight.
This guy's been doing really poorly on attacking people leaving her raiders. It happened
I think-
in Dragon Fight. And it happened. Just say Levy. That's how
I
it
think
works.
Kalali's taking all of that. It's like yoink.
Literally just like, aha, here are some weak people for you to
Alright.
fight. Nat 20s twice on saves.
Yeah, I know,
then
right?
also avoid Sentinel.
It cannot go.
Get fucked.
Now we go. Now we finally go around to this guy's turn. Okay.
Precious.
A riderless raptor emerges from the tall grass, attempting to find out where that whistle came from.
One confused
I
item.
guess. You know what? It's gonna go straight for Gronga.
Wow.
Use its action to. Okay, so no, it would manage to get attacks. Okay. So one bite and 2 claws. And not just quite. Okay. 1, 2. 3. Third one I believe hits.
Yes.
For 6 points of slashing damage.
Ow.
As this enormous raptor leaps out of the grass, seems to veer off towards this direction, but then kind of spots you as that hunter instinct kicks in. Grunker, how do you respond?
I beat the shit out of him. Hang on. He's here. Alright, well, where's my thing? Reckless attack.
Yep. The axe cleaves through part of its skin. You can see it light some of the feathers on fire, burning them to cinders.
Ooh.
Oh. And with that, yeah, maimed. Movement becomes 0.
These are both simultaneously the luckiest and unluckiest folk to ever come across us.
You kind of cleave part of its leg, part of its tendon away. It shrieks out loud as it as it kind of stumbles forward.
It's a large creature, right?
Yep, it's a large creature. It is larger than you.
I'm gonna
Hearing
scurry
small.
over here. Yeah, my turn.
All right, Jar, what you doing?
I'm just gonna aim crossbow at this fucker here.
If you focus the one on the
Come out.
bottom, I can get the ones at the top.
You want him down at your level?
No, you get the bottom one because I can't reach him. I can definitely reach the other two.
I was gonna just, if you wanted the fire off on your level, just pull him off his mount. Easy peasy if you want to, but okay. I'm gonna take my Warmade crossbow and I'm going to arcane overload it.
So yeah, that's when you spend spell slots to enhance the damage of the force bolt.
Yep, you sure? No. I think it's in features.
Bring your magic item features. Or no, check your spell list actually. That might be.
List. Ah, there it is.
Overload.
I'm gonna pump this. Yeah, I'll pump a little.
Yeah. And on the next attack, it deals extra damage according to how high the spell slot you pump into it.
Doctor Who?
Punching nerds that love you.
Doing fourth level.
Say Arc
Yeah.
Over, but it just sounded like the
Oh, this is
I know.
TARDIS, yeah.
Yeah, because it went twice.
Bonus action. Now, hitting the mount. Get fucked.
Yeah, there you go. That
Big
hits.
damage. Krakow.
Hello there. Goodbye. Bitch.
As this ethereal bolt from the War Mage's crossbow launches forward with this arcane thud of an imperial string, it surges forward into the side of the Raptor, kind of stumbles and shrieks back. There's a crackle of energy across his body.
Ah. Excellent. I think that'll be it for me.
All right, Velen.
Alrighty, I'm about to just move on these boys. They're sort of like sliding and dipping below something. Go over here. As soon as it will move me. Eventually, game. Someday.
Where are you trying to go?
I was trying to go up to here, but it won't let me move.
Oh, I see.
I see the movement line.
Yeah,
Pause and unpause?
Clearly, it's the rain.
Or wait, maybe.
Am I mounted? Did I
Turn it
somehow
on, turn.
accidentally get mounted?
Lols.
You're not mounted.
Did Dylan accidentally mount?
He wishes.
Again?
What do you mean again?
I don't mean anything. Shut up. I didn't say anything.
There you go.
I'm curious as to what you think was an accidental mount. Alright.
It's just, that's the joke.
Okay. Well, now I'm in this position. I have a direct line to say fuck all y'all. Not with Talali in range, obviously.
It was my turn.
And use object interaction to pull out lightning javelin. And I'm sort of like midway through the slide. He's gonna aim low to only hit the mounts, just like whoosh, swing it around the side. Get this lightning javelin.
Well, lucky for
on,
you,
lightning
they
javelin.
automatically failed their deck saves.
I forget, with this template, do I focus it on myself or next to me? I think it's next to me, otherwise I'd hit myself, I think.
Yeah, you hurt yourself off.
Why is it not letting me rotate? It did the
Roll
thing
wheel?
where my sheet was open again. It borked. Let me try that again. Is it working correctly this time? Wait. Choose what to do with the previous roll. Discard previous. Close my sheet so it doesn't open when I'm trying to place the template. Maybe no. Let me. This was
If
supposed
you
to
want
be
to change
simple.
where it's pointing, scroll wheel for moving the template around.
No, it's because I accidentally hit consume available usage when there were no usages left. Even though yeah. There we go. That's the shit.
My dude?
The square did not have Talali. The targeting squares did not have her on it, so she should not be targeted. That's assuming it works in the first place. Hello, game.
Ah,
I just realised I was muted. Deck save?
Hang on.
Well,
Yeah,
the first raptor automatically fails its deck save because it's done.
Oh, the other one's done as well, so.
Well, yeah, but that just means you have advantage to hit it. Because remember, you roll to hit the target and anything.
Oh yeah, I
between-
rolled to hit the target and then next save applies.
Unless you want to aim for like a rock behind them, they both fail deck saves.
I'll just stick it in. Okay, so it is a DC 13 dexterity saving throw.
Alright.
For the first one, but he automatically fails because of stun. Make a ranged weapon attack, which I will have to make now because I forgot to target. I have to open my sheet up again. Because it does not like it when I use this. See, that's a strange thing. I hit it and it's like doing the template for the line, not targeting with an attack with it.
Yeah. Okay. This is something I'll have to fix. So,
I'll just use her. I think it's the same damage as a regular.
so 4d6 lightning damage.
Oh, maybe it's the other formula button.
Okay.
No, that's the.
But yeah.
Okay, well that's a bonus damage. I'll just throw a regular javelin to do the.
Perfectly
okay.
average.
So 8 plus 16. I think it automatically took the 8 off.
So the first one takes 16, the second one takes 8 plus 16.
Yes,
Yes.
precisely.
8 plus 16. Okay.
I think the 8 already got taken off because it was automated.
Alright.
So yeah, just sweep the leg on those boys. They appear to be still alive, so I need to fix that. Untarget that boy, target this boy.
So as
And I
you,
Tao Shun, so I've got 2 more attacks coming. 3 more.
as you throw the javelin through the air, this crackle of lightning seems to resonate with the oncoming thunderstorm in the distance. As this flash surges through both raptors.
Yeah, I'm just picturing all the lightning arcs hitting the little droplets as they fly by.
Yeah.
Let's see. So I believe I have 3 attacks because it's been a while since I fought.
It's pretty weird.
We get 3 attacks, right, Avon?
Yes.
Okay.
You used
I
one for
couldn't
the
quite
javelin.
remember. Alrighty, so this. You know what? I'll be nice. I'll non-lethal the poor dinosaur.
Sure.
Why? Oh yeah, because
Although I don't think you can non-lethal.
we've been over this. They can non-lethal.
Yeah, you got the hill actually.
Yeah,
So
just
we can
bonk.
just have that be bludgeoning damage. Yeah. So you clonk it on the head, it falls unconscious.
And down comes the rider. Bonjour.
Yeah. He needs to make, I think, a dex saving throw DC 10 where he falls prone.
All right. Okay, so he's fine.
He is no longer
Poor
poor.
for the cat.
Oh, he's about to be even poorer. That was one of my 3 attacks. I am here now. Day.
As
Oh.
as the raptor collapses, you can see this sudden look of worry in his eye. This look of, oh shit, we've bitten off more than we can chew here.
I mean, he gave them a chance. Hopbonk. No, I'm not going to lacerate. That's the opposite of what I want to do. And to find, oh no, I actually crit failed. These guys in their fucking luck, dude. Luckiest motherfuckers in the world. But hopefully the message is across. Why am I dead? Oh wait, no, that's the... I saw the icons on my pog and was very confused. They're just on the raptor. Alrighty, that was... Yep. That's all my attacks. You know what? Action surge.
Oh, Jander, I do want to say that it's if a mount is moved against its will, it's a DC 10 dex to stay on. But if the mount falls prone, they just use a reaction to dismount.
Okay.
A bonker. A bonker.
Okay. You could see that fight or flight instinct kicking in, and right as he kind of moved to drop a javelin and flee, you just crack him on the back of the head. He falls prone, unconscious.
Well, I have no other target, and I already used my use object interaction yet. My first javelin out, so I can do nothing else. Instead, I'm going to move the rest of my movement. God, I wish the measurements would show up. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
Yeah.
35.
Most
Just
of these
whenever
students-
you can't have anything yellow.
Oh, okay. Sweet.
Yeah, goes up, smacks, and then just hops over the bodies.
It
Alright.
just steps over him.
What's Short Chittle doing?
Seeing
Shortchittle is a good
people
boy. That's
attack her master, going to come up and take great offense at that. And surprise, motherfucker!
How dare you? I am a raptor.
And unselect. Is it unselect? It's the opposite of unselect. There we go. And Chichilla's gonna do some good old fashioned fuck some people up. Yeah, gonna do bite attack. Wait, no, is it close? So target that. Uramas. Oh, so times.
You got a bite.
Guys,
as
I'm
well.
rolling really low. Yeah.
She does have a bite. There you go. Just jaws clamp over the throat of this raptor. Vicious primal nature of these creatures on full display. It's this full hunter's instinct.
Man, that would have been really awesome if I actually got a claw attack in, because pounce. Anyway, yeah, and I think that is the end of the turn.
This guy.
Liska, slightly annoyed, you're gonna come up, take some great offense at all this shit happening. And she's going to aim one attack at the rider. No. You're gonna
Are you
aim
targeting yourself?
one attack. Nope. One attack at the raptor.
Oh, you're still targeting the other one from Short Chittle.
Oh wow.
Liska is so lethal, she kills from across the battlefield.
She has super range, guys. I don't know if you know that. And then her final attack is going to be against.
Still targeting the other raptor.
I mean, that's fine, I guess. Like, it doesn't show me the. And final attack against this one. So they should all. Oh, did I not hit the first raptor? Does 14 not hit raptors?
Let's see, 14. No, does not hit. Too nimble.
That's fine. That is A-okay. She has marked them, and I don't think she has anything bonus action-wise she can take at this moment. She's not using her weapon of speed. Oh, you know what? She's going to use the bonus action to attack this raptor and knock it prone. Or
Okay.
attempt to. And just be like, hey fella, get fucked. Is it this one?
I think you can either use your pen here. Let's go to acrobatics to test that.
And
There you go.
I'm just rolling like shit, y'all. Don't know what it is. Say levy. And yeah, that's gonna be Let's Go Stir.
Nimbly steps out of the way. Next turn. We'll get rid of that other one. As I said, we get rid of. Okay. So this raptor, you know what? It's the survival instincts. It seems you're seemingly kicking in here. Let's have it do these. Talali, you watch nearby as Shochitl has her jaws clamped around the giant raptor. This other one just kind of shakes her off, and the Reaver seems to lose control of his mount and is going to flee. Yep, things aren't looking too good. Taking the rider with it.
I was gonna say, so I need to double check, but I think if the okay, I'm sorry. I'm trying to think. Did the mount disengage?
The mount didn't disengage. He's just focusing on dashing away as fast as possible.
Okay. Shochitl will attack the mount. Talali will attack the rider.
Oh yeah, because of 15-foot range.
Yeah. So Shochitl. Target Shochitl. I guess gonna bite again.
Yeah, that is. And
Alright.
Raptor's dead. It collapses and let's make a dex save. Okay, 16.
And
So
Talali is going to
topples over the front of the mount, kind of rolls and stands up.
Actually, you know what? I just realized this is still the second round. Talali has already used your reaction on her turn, so she doesn't have it back yet.
All right.
These rounds have been that long. Never
Yeah.
mind. Talali's not going to use it.
Okay. Looking at what's happening right now with the rest of the band, this Reaver is going to just put two fingers to kind of briefly pull down the mask and put two fingers into his mouth and whistle at. And you can see the giant raptor is about to turn and flee the scene. And I'll say, for the sake of this, just to try and dissuade you, you make 2 javelin attacks on you Reavers. That one misses.
Javelin attacking me.
That one also misses.
It's adorable that he thinks he can.
this guy just javelin me.
He javelined you twice.
Tink tink.
I'm gonna ask why he has advantage. Is it because of
mounted combatants?
including while I'm in half cover and above him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
You don't get you don't get it.
I have never encountered this situation before. It's
Right.
a genuine question.
Right.
Yeah. Half cover just
like,
increases
how
your
does this
AC.
work?
Yeah.
Cover just increases your AC
it-
or makes you completely untargetable.
That's why you've got
It's
the.
it's a
Mounted
skill
combatant
set.
isn't anything shorter than you, and it's any target smaller than your mount, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Till I-
that's
definitely
why.
that.
Perfect. There you go.
Right.
Shitbag.
So
Why am I injured?
Lolly with this motherfucker being a motherfucker. She is going to use a bonus action. Yeah. She's angry at these guys, so she's going to use a bonus action to do this.
Please
Now
describe
they
this.
have to, yeah. Talali is just gonna turn around, look at these guys, and with a kind of I guess a scream of anger, she's going to throw her arms out. There's a huge swirl of kind of glowing black energy that it's like a weird, like a negative. Have y'all ever seen the negative flame? Where it's
Yeah,
like black, but on the outside there are hints of colors. It's like that, like black in the middle, but the outside's green, like glowing green. And there's like a concussive magical force that erupts from her. And the raptor automatically takes 8 damage because it can't make dex saves, but Homeboy does not. And then Talali is going to... Yeah, she's going to punch this guy. Because he's a dick. He kept attacking.
Oh. Well,
Yeah, that hits.
You know what? You're fucked.
both the rider and the mount.
So he, I think, automatically gets dismounted because he's incapacitated. Let me double check on that because mounted rules are fucking weird.
They are indeed.
Let's see. Okay. No, I think he's still on, but if I make something to push him, he automatically fails. Okay.
All right.
So yeah, going to both rider and mount are stunned. Liz and Talali is going to then use her flurry of blows. 1, 2. Actually, no, I forgot she's a monk. She has second attack right now. Yeah, she's going to push him to knock him off. So
Okay.
he
So-
automatically fails
yeah.
strength and dex saves or contested, I think. Okay, what is no strength dex saving throws? So how do I want to do this? Oh yeah, fuck it. She's just gonna keep attacking him.
Okay.
Why ruin a good thing, you know? But yeah, he's done, so... Boop boop.
Yep. That hits.
And so that's her second attack, and then she's going to Flurry of Blows. Which is... Where is this key for down? Where's my... There it is. Wait, did she already...
I think she already
Oh,
has
okay.
a
Yeah,
flurry
she
of
already
blows
did a
with
bonus
it.
action. Yeah, she already did bonus action.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Oh, also, it does not. Oh, you know what? because I didn't actually act. I said I did, but it was my turn, so I wasn't able to do this. Gonna do that. So, and homeboy takes an extra 8 force damage because that would have been activated on my last turn.
So,
And
these strange spectral arms operate on your body, and a number of attacks, left, right. He's not looking good.
And that is going to end Talam's turn.
All right. You know what? This guy's gonna book it. He's gonna flee.
Wise choice.
And I think that would also provoke from Shochidl.
Yes, it would. It also.
Although didn't
Nice, is it?
Shochidl already used a reaction.
To get the raptor, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, he's gonna book it. He's gonna flee into the tall grass at the sound of the whistle.
Yep, yep, yep. Oh, actually, you know what? Because Talali summoned her arms, her reach increases by 5 feet. So she has a 20-foot reach, so she is going to hit that guy.
Okay. Sure. Yeah,
I like reach,
Okay,
guys.
There you go.
Apparently,
Is he unconscious?
Nope.
Or is
He stumbles as he runs as the astral fist kind of decks him in the back of the head.
Gotcha.
Yeah, there we go.
is he done yet? Nope. Oh, there you go.
All right. He goes to
And-
run. The spectral fist decks him back of the head, and he kind of stumbles, and he's dazed.
Yeah, I'll say to Lolly's focus on the guy in front of her, like, so the spectral arm does it without her looking. Just reaches out and backhands the dude and stuns him.
Yep. All
God,
right.
the Wilhelm screamed it.
So, Ian, what you doing?
Oh my god.
I'm thinking of something funny. But I don't know if we can do it, so to speak.
What you thinking?
My original plan was to thunder wave this guy and the raptor by ankling it upwards like a push-off effect.
Okay.
But I'd probably kill him.
That would probably kill him. You can't non-lethal magic damage.
I know, and it's like my bread and butter. What I am gonna do is try and blind him again.
All right, go ahead.
No
actually,
eyes for anyone.
Constitution save. No, he is blinded. I mean, the Tiger's never in their favour, but they didn't know what you were capable of.
That is correct.
But yeah, he is blinded for a minute, and he can repeat saving throws at the end of his turn, ending it on a success.
You angle the gem of brightness up, kind of, you sort of beautiful lines it for a moment as you angle it to the correct direction of the sunlight, and you send a beam of bright light into his eyes. He kind of reels back from the blindness. All right, that was your action. What do you do with your bonus action?
This is why I got the bracers originally, because whenever my turret is not out, I don't have much for my bonus action.
If only it had some kind of gun type thing that you could use your bonus action on.
I would like to remind you, A, it's magical, B, it's ranged. It's gonna kill people.
Fair enough.
All right. So at that whistle, the raptor is going to turn around and it's going to disengage. Action to disengage. It's just going to run. Off into the tall grass, carrying the blinded rider with it.
Does that
That
attack
must
of
be-
opportunity?
Disengaged.
Ah,
That sucks.
how far did he move?
About 50 feet.
50 feet?
Yep,
Got it.
50 feet.
It's the riding.
Raptors are quite nimble. Reaver,
Yeah.
this individual cannot act or do anything right now. This individual he's gonna also put his fingers to his mouth and whistle out. It seems that they are in the process of fleeing and retreating to live another day. Angus.
Well, he went 50 feet away. Good thing my spell has a range of 60.
Okay. I mean, I'll say you would be able to sort of just about see him kind of disappear through the brushes there.
So I could see him?
Just
Or
about.
can I not see him?
You've got that fraction of a second where you can see them before they disappear. What you
Might have some cover.
Yeah, they might have some cover, so they probably have a
That's
bonus
okay.
to AC and saves.
Where is? There it is.
So they get half cover. Oh, okay. What do you command them to do? Oh,
Now he has to use his next turn fulfilling that order. Hey, I almost said return just because I didn't want it to be misinterpreted.
Well, I mean-
said return.
Boom!
They actually specifically says approach is what you're looking for in the spell itself.
Oh yeah, approach.
okay.
Then that would be yeah. I know you can do
Man,
kind of your own
cocoon.
things, but yeah, there's the word.
Cube.
Approach. Kim.
You just hear off in the grasses.
Our word, Jism.
Yeah, no, you don't get to flee from your crimes that easy.
The giant raptor is going to also flee. Just disengage and run. Let's go this direction. And carrying the ragdolling rider with him. That's gonna be its turn. Yeah. Those two signal whistles have been given. This one's going to disengage. It still provokes from Liska though. because
Or
of
is
Sentinel.
It provokes when as soon as it leaves my range. So depending
So
on
about,
wherever he goes.
And your range
Yeah.
is a lot.
15 right now. So, Liska will try to boop because she's been having.
There you go.
Hey,
That
there you
hits.
go.
You did
It's
it.
still doing the
Good
fucking
job.
Moves nowhere.
Trips it up a bit.
So, because it's maimed, it can't move. In fact, let me.
What's the plan?
I need one healed. So I guess since it can't move, it's like cornered around right now. It's just snapping, biting towards you.
It should have disadvantage on those attacks because Liska marked it when she hit it. And it's
So-
within 5 feet of her.
So I wouldn't hit anyway. We're going claw.
I mean, it gets advantage for pack tactics,
Yeah.
but it should just be a flat roll.
Just going to roll there. So second attack. third effect. There we go. Okay, so one of those hits, you bash away the jaws of the beast with your axe. The second claw, the first lot of claws scrapes across your shoulder, drawing blood. The second one, again, you bash away with the axe. Gronka. This thing looks cornered. It looks near death.
Oh boy. Alright. Because he hasn't been told anything else, he is going to let's see. Move this, and he's going to
With that,
knock this thing out.
all right. You clonk it on the back of the head. It falls unconscious.
Wow. Next one.
Wow.
Let's see. I don't think I can even reach the riders. I have to attack its mounts.
Mounting is like mounted combat's a weird thing. Like they are considered their mount size, so you can
Wrap the rider's ankles.
yeah.
Start pulling.
I mean, I still don't think I could reach his ankles. I'll be honest, but it's fine. I'm just gonna attack him then. Let's see here. So let's see. That's an action. Do I still? Let's see. So with dual wielding, I still get like the double, the two normal attacks, and then
You've got one normal attack and a bonus action offhand attack that doesn't use your modifier to hit.
That is if you have two light weapons.
Ah, right. Okay.
You can't dual wield unless you have two light weapons.
Right.
Or unless you take the dual wield feat.
Yes. Let's see here.
Or you're a monk.
Which I don't think I have. Yeah, okay. Let me just attack this dude and let's... Bam. No. Here you go.
Alright.
Get down
Good job.
here.
Yeah.
John, what you doing?
I think I'm going to target this fleeing foo. My
which one?
war mage. This one.
Ah. Okay. You're going to do long distance fireball?
You want me to use fireball? No, I'm gonna use my overcharge.
Ah, okay.
The fucking use out of it. Might as well. Go. Here's action. We're gonna use third level. Come on now. Oh, you are very, very slow. Okay. Target. C'est la vie.
Yep, and with that, a bolt of force straight into the backside of the raptor, kind of careens over forward, force this arcane magic kind of scattered across its hide. It's dead. and the Reaver just falls over. I mean, it automatically fails its save to stay aloft, so yeah. It falls prone. Alright. Is that your turn?
Yep, that'll be my turn.
Go on.
Sorry, I was just discussing.
Sure, Truth
Well-
is up next.
There's one
Yep,
dude
yep.
there, being the only dude I can do that. Oh, fuck you, Diagonals.
Fuck you, reality.
Fuck you, supposed logic.
Suppose it's actual logic.
The supposed. I see the reality I want to. Well, I mean, I got no real other option but to dash. Because, yeah, there's no other real targets for me to go to. I mean, there's a dude up there, but he's way further away. Man. You know what, fuck it, they got this. I'm going to dash.
Alright.
Is this boy here, or is he just, like, at the edge of the map and gone?
You just saw Angus cast a spell on him. He looks like he's sort of about to sort of roll off the back of his mount, and the mount's probably going to leave him behind.
Okay, well,
One part
I'll,
is he's still blinded.
True. I'm gonna head over and help secure that whole dealie because, you know, fuck it. I'm pretty sure Talali can handle one dude. Okay, so that's 30. 4. Dash. That's totally how that works.
Alright, let's sure she can do it.
Shill's going to. Yeah, he's gonna just attack this dude. One target, sure. Does that count? Am I targeting only one thing now?
Yeah, describe how Showchittle finishes him off.
It shows to me he's near death. Is he? Oh no, he's dead now. Okay. Yeah, Showchittle's just
Talking
going
about-
to do that thing where, like, you know, the raptors in Jurassic Park, they leap on something like claws forward. He's going to do that with both clawed feet and just go like sink the claws into the dude's chest and ride him down to the ground.
Yep. And you'll hear this massacre of yelling that shortly falls silent. There's a splatter of blood from behind the rock.
Man.
Yeah.
No, Chittle, take no prisoners. Peace.
Wouldn't it be funny if we brought him
eating-
back to life?
Right.
Wouldn't it be funny if we brought the bandit back to life?
Nope. Not this
I mean,
point.
if you wanted to, I'm not going to hold it against you.
Looks at animate dead.
Let's get it.
Hold on, I'm gonna make sure I'm not targeting anything I'm not supposed to be targeting. So that raptor's dead. These peeps be doing their thing. Yeah, Liska's gonna just take a few steps forward, and she's going to, with the bonus action, minimize the combat tracker. And then see if she can knock the raptor over again. Nope.
Wow.
Just a 4.
Raptor
Man, can I
on.
please? Like, it would be nice if I could roll at least double digits on my stuff. Okay, then yeah, she's just gonna attack some peeps. I could. Liska's gonna reach out, and she's gonna just try to grab the rider off the raptor.
Okay, so we'll make this a grapple check.
I'll just do it.
I know.
I'm gonna do athletics here. Nope. You just
Thank
pull him
God.
straight off.
Yeah, Liska grabs him, and then she's going to, I guess, take a step back and move him with her. And she's just going to throw him to the ground. Essentially, she's going to throw him prone.
All right.
And I feel like that would probably work for all dragons.
Yeah, he's already failed the check, so yeah. You just throw him on the ground,
So-
prone. Dop.
Actually, I might have, because we get 3 attacks. Man, fighters. I actually might have 1 attack left. So yeah, she's just gonna, like, bash him in the head with the wave.
Okay. Just bully the dude.
You know, fucked up now. Oh, yep, he's fucked up.
And that's her turn.
All right. So this, yeah, this one's just gonna roll off the back of his mount. If he can, let me try and. Okay, I need to unblind him for a second. So I can see.
I need to unblind him so I can see.
You watch as he just sort of rolls off the back of his mount, just lands on the ground, kind of skids down some of the dirt mounds. We'll say he lands prone as well, as the giant raptor, his mount just leaves him in the dust.
You can train for a lot of things, but
I bet.
So it gets up half movement and is going to move towards you, Angus.
Yeah.
You see his movements sort of limp, almost as if he's being puppeted. I think at the end of his turn he needs to make a wisdom save, or is that's it done?
Well, to see if he's still blind, I think it's a con save.
Right. Gotcha.
But for the command, yeah, it's just a 1-turn thing. It uses his turn.
Yep.
So let's have
He
a
uses
look at
his whole
con
turn
save.
to do that.
Nope, he's still blind. Alright. So Talali. You can see
Talali's
they're all rapidly fleeing. Or at least many of them have been
Tempted
trying
to.
to.
He didn't have a dash or anything.
Ooh. Yeah, he did attack dash, so that just
I'm not sure if it would. It just says the shortest, most direct route, ending the turn once it gets within 5 feet of you.
I mean, plus it's also a enchantment spell. It would make sense.
I don't know if it would. I haven't done this. It's up to you if he does that. Sorry to.
I think
It does say
would.
the DM determines how the target behaves, like how it factors in its approach. So
Yeah,
if you feel like he would run,
think.
or if he's blind, he's confused.
Well, I
doesn't
mean,
know.
considering he's also blind, he's trying to watch his footing, so I don't think he can dash.
he's not watching
Oh yeah, that
anything.
makes sense.
Yeah, yeah.
I love that you've
So,
gone approach, and he goes, I can't fucking see where you are.
Alright, Talali.
Question: where did this guy fall?
He's
In which square?
He's right. Oh, right. Probably right over the top of his head. Down there.
Actually, you know what? She has the movement. She can just get up next to him. So yeah, she's just going to come up. She mutters something in Tansian, and she's gonna fuck a mother up.
All right.
And yeah, that was her whole movement. So that was one.
And you're just knocking him out, yeah.
Oh no, she kills him.
Oh, okay. All right. So
Yeah, she muttered something in Tansy, and then she just fucking
Yep.
broke his neck.
Sickening snap heard through the well, I mean, you probably hear this, should be rain, so yeah.
I mean,
Dead.
I will say, considering everyone is fleeing, the Reaver Thug is approaching you. I think it's safe to call this combat over.
Yes.
Yes.
So, I will say, Lisko, what are you doing with the thug that's on the ground?
Does he like surrender or give up, or because he's still technically conscious?
Yeah, he is conscious. He looks like he's trying to escape the best he can. He does not seem intent on surrendering by any means.
I don't think.
Can't run away.
Has
You don't
Lisko,
have Achilles tendon.
given where they're positioned and what she's seen, I don't know if Liska has seen the other raptors attacking her allies. She's heard a whole lot of shouting, a whole lot of raptor shit. She pulled the guy off.
But he's rapidly trying to scurry away from you.
Yeah, I think she's just gonna knock him the fuck out. She's just gonna like do however many fighter attacks it
Yeah,
takes.
yeah,
Just
so-
be like bam.
Enough.
You knock him out, and he falls face first into the glass. Alright, so this other... Who is left? Oh,
That's
alright,
the
okay, I see.
commanded fella.
Yep, so,
I will help.
Oh my. Ooh, wow.
yeah, he's grappled.
Yeah, and didn't even need my help.
Turns around. What the?
I'll also say, gradually, over the next few moments, the blindness does wear off as he feels this clamp of heavy metal around him.
You are one of the few of your crew that remains alive. If you behave, you can stay that way.
Ooh, make an intimidation check.
I attempt to assist.
Oh,
How would you like to assist?
oh, perfect.
Just
Philip
gonna
come
sort of,
running
just
up,
gonna sort
screaming.
of lean into him and just go.
Turn
I-
on the sword.
No, I'm gonna do better than that. I'm just gonna sort of lean in and is like, I'd listen to him. He's not happy about that paint job. Sort of directs to where the claw mark was.
Alright, so I'll say just go ahead and roll intimidation with advantage.
Yeah, teamwork.
see him shit his pants.
Or that's a straight roll.
There's one. Intimidation.
I mean, it's
12.
one
Is
more
it
than you
strength
had
or is it
before.
charisma?
It's charisma
charisma.
skill, I think, but I think we've argued
Okay, that's
before
what
in
I
the
thought.
past to use strength because of Liska. I don't remember.
Well, yeah, Liska's kind of an edge case.
I mean, that's the thing. You can use other stats for intimidation per se. It's just you gotta justify.
DM
it.
approval.
Well, here's a thought on it. Can I do that as a? Can I actually just have this be a persuasion? Because at this point, he's not trying to intimidate them. He made a genuine statement. They are dead. You will join it. Please stop fighting. He's not trying to strong arm them at this point.
While you're literally grappling him.
Well, yeah, because the alternative is that the fast lady comes and kills him.
He hasn't seen the fast
It's
lane.
whatever you want to do. I'm being cheeky. No, if this is fine.
Yeah, well-
Hey, he's got 12.
Yeah.
12's fine.
This would
Buddy?
This is definitely an intimidation check here. You.
Awesome. 12 intimidation.
He seems frantic. He seems intent to survive, and not by being in your company. He kind of struggles against you, and you hear this sort of broken trait. Get off of me!
I was just about to ask. Could he understand?
He sure can. He's just stupid. Want me to bonk him?
How's gonna come
No.
up?
Alright.
No, it's okay. Just gonna look at him. And he's gonna see Dejar approach.
No. Could put in work with some of my other bounty hunters to see if there was
Is he a
a.
little quiet for him?
He is,
he's
yes.
very
Yeah.
quiet.
I don't know why.
Oh,
Hey,
now
there you
you're
go.
out again.
It's a little better.
Okay,
Pull that sucker a little bit closer to your face.
Just bring it on in.
bring it on. Here comes up. Maybe I could talk to someone of the Bounty Hunters Guild to see if they can come pick him up. Either
That's-
or.
That's great. Angus is actively wrestling the man trying
Yeah,
to
and
escape.
He's gonna
Do
try
you
and
have
contest
anything that you
grapple
can-
check.
Hold him.
I will assist you in the
Cast
grapple.
holds person on him.
Okay,
None
so,
of that,
so,
please.
so,
Oh!
so first of all, we'll resolve the grapple check. Make an athletics check with advantage, Angus, because Velen is helping.
I'm a helper.
Thank you, buddy. Athletics check. With advantage.
Okay, so
I don't know
the-
why holding alt isn't doing it. For
There
me.
we go.
21.
Hey,
so
21.
21. So he stays put as Dejar begins weaving the spell. Go ahead and cast that.
Yep.
As he
And
freezes up in place and locks in your grasp.
He's only held for a minute, but
Yep, this is a minute.
That's long enough.
What are you doing?
I have a spell that will only take a minute.
Right, what you doing?
He also does have saves every 6 seconds on whole person.
Yes, he
Be
does.
aware.
This is true.
While Angus is doing whatever spell he wants to do, Velen will hold him in case he snaps out of it.
2,
I'll break 3 of it.
3, 4,
Easy
Damn.
peasy.
5.
Tosses rope to
6.
Vellum, tie him up.
I start using my hempen rope, and I start tying him up.
Alright.
Seems he fails. Perfect.
And with that, he is restrained.
Hooray!
you mean secured.
Perfect.
Same thing.
I disarm him.
Alright, you take away his javelins.
No. I cut off his arms.
Yes.
No arms allowed.
You take away his javelin, what looks like a very nasty looking lance. And eventually
Get a
whole
lance and he was
person
poking
goes
people
away.
with javelin.
Yeah, everyone's getting too close. It was either too close or too far for a lance.
Oh, boo. Poor you.
And he kind of sits,
Alright.
he kind of sits there, hands bound. It's hands bound, legs bound. Kind of he seems to unleash this torrent of curses towards you in his native tongue.
Okay. Are you sure you want to... I don't know what you said, but I didn't like your tone. You want to take that back?
The game's paused, so can't move. But Talali has come up to stand beside. Just like her arms are crossed, and the arms that are floating around her are also crossed above.
Very important.
What did this guy say? It sounded mean. I don't know if I should be offended or sympathetic.
He said something about the legitimacy of your birth.
Would you excuse me for one moment? Gonna turn to the guy. And he's going to grapple his temples as hard as he can.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah!
Oh,
Jesus.
the good old Geish.
Wow. Okay.
Get fucked.
As you focus and concentrate, your eyes lighting up with this divine blue light for about a minute. As you concentrate on this effect, what are you telling him?
Oh boy.
Like the little swirling heart.
The little swirly. Let's see. I don't think the order I can give you be suicidal. Nope. Okay, perfect.
Jesus. The fact that you prefaced it with that is concerning.
You are to sit still, not move, not speak unless spoken to. You will not lie. You will be a good little prisoner. And if you open your mouth to speak a single curse, I will rock the very soul from your body as you're overcome with every memory of shame you have. Now sit down, shut up unless spoken to, and do not move a muscle, or that muscle will burn like nothing more.
Jesus, I'd ask everyone to make a wisdom saving throw. Or probably be frightened, but
So what was the actual command? Don't sit down, don't move, and don't speak unless spoken to.
Correct.
I'd say maybe allow a caveat for him to be taken from here. Because if somebody tries to move him and then
he can't
fucking
move.
dies.
He can't move.
it's already been said.
People can move him.
So-
He can't move his muscles.
So
Oh, yeah, okay.
immediately he just kind of lets himself drop down, sit, crisscross applesauce, then he just sits quiet.
Obviously, he'll let him do what he needs to eat, right? Or to breathe, or the things that make it not suicidal. But if he tries to essentially leave this area, flee, shit like that, that is the intention coming through the spell.
Oh, he's got the shit right here.
Yes. So you're gonna sit in your own shit for the next 30 days, buddy. Fucking try it. And he starts untying the rope.
Alright. Okay, question just. Can you dispel this spell on your own? Or is it just gonna be like this for 30
You can
days?
end the spell early by using an action to dismiss it.
Oh, yes,
A
perfect.
remove curse, greater restoration, or wish spell also ends it.
But he ain't doing none of that.
He allows you to untie him without protest, and he sits silent. You can see where Angus has sort of gripped his temples. These runes left behind by his fingerprints, slowly glowing.
Well, that happened.
That's
That was
better.
rather harsh, but okay.
Well,
Last-
I mean, it could have been harsher.
Reaches up and goes to do the equivalent of patting her shoulders, though it's more along what would be her snaky thigh. No one talks shite on me, friends, or me family. Okie dokie, I'm gonna get the paint. You go ahead and do what you want with him. Thumbs up.
Right, so Deja, you said something about your some kind of people you can talk to.
Bounty Hunter Guild. I can ask at least someone, maybe a newbie in a two-man group, to come pick them up.
Well,
Well,
that saves
the
us
ones that are
having to
left.
deal with them. I just gotta make sure they don't die while they're waiting.
I'm going to check on the others while I do this sending here. He just eyes what Angus did and back to the prisoner. Like, noted. And this is off.
Oh, Angus, I got an idea. Do you think you can make some kind of box or cage or something to put them all in?
Whoa! Pops his head out. He's mixing a concoction that looks to be some. It's mix of what's probably like the tank version of whitewash for a castle wall.
Are you mixing paints inside this contained environment? I like the
Sorry, what was that,
fumes,
lad? The head got fuzzy.
I
Huh,
can't.
maybe you should do that outside. Anyway, do you think you can use some of your fancy divine magic to make like a box or a cage or something to keep all these things in so they don't die before the folk get you?
I can't help but feel if they were in a cage, it'd be easier for things to kill them. But, you know, my thought was just to string them up from a tree. That way, the little ground dinos couldn't, you know, slip between the bars and start munching on them. You see those tiny little green ones, the size of a cat? God, they got some pointy teeth.
That they do, but it wouldn't stop a lot of the bigger ones from getting them. What if we just make like a steel box with a window?
I have an idea. Why do... Oh, wait, never mind. That's not a good idea.
The jar.
Yep.
You see. Let's see. This one was unconscious, wasn't he? Or was he?
Yep.
Was it? Okay, that one was unconscious. This one was dead.
No. That one's dead here
This one's
because
also dead.
Yep.
Yeah,
So
I think the furry and the guy next to where Liska was are
Okay.
unconscious. Everyone else is
Yeah,
dead.
Vellum
so-
knocked one of them out. I think it was the furry.
yeah, I'm
Um,
trying to. The yar's trying
you
to
hear-
drag him.
Okay. As you kind of wrap your hands around this individual's legs, you kind of pull him off the raptor. You hear almost what sounds like strange, ethereal barking. It's difficult to tell. Coming from this direction.
He stops for a moment, turns around.
You see, it's very brief. It's almost imperceptible. These strange shadows that seem to approach this dead Reaver, kind of laid across the head of the raptor. They almost seem quadrupedal, about the size of large dogs. They seem to kind of sniff around the body of this individual. You're only able to see it because of your inherent attunement to the ethers of the arcane. And you see as one of the shadows seems to clamp its jaws around the head of the figure. And then you hear this ethereal scream, this ethereal humanoid scream, a man's scream. And both quadrupedal shadows seem to pull at the body and tear away some sort of black mass. The shriek grows more intense. And as the shadow is torn from the body, both of these hound-like entities run off into the distance, towing this thrashing and panicked humanoid shape in tow before they disappear off into the ether.
Well, I'm gonna do a self-impose something here real quick.
Someone doesn't want these people to talk.
She steal herself. the scream's a reminder or something, but she shakes it off. Alright. Oh. Okay.
Right, so, what's everyone doing?
Goes back to, makes a mental note of that. Goes back to try and drag his unconscious body. Then taps on the earring. Need a little help here. The jar is not strong.
Oh, right, on my way. Head on over to. It's like walks over, just one hand lifts onto his shoulder.
Thanks. I can't. I can't lift him up.
Okay, so for the
That's
sake
fine,
of
I
these,
got
you're gonna drag him where?
Drag him all the way toward the other.
I mean, we can make assumptions later, but just drag them into a central location.
Yes. I want to check their bodies, but they keep going to the large raptor for some reason. The least is dead ones. Yeah, it just... If I click on the dude, it just shows giant raptor and nothing on
hang
the dude.
I'll go ahead. I'll just drag him over to the central that you are gathering them at.
Alright.
Dumps in the row. There we are. So we just get one of these rock walls, dig a hole in it, and slap a door on it.
It's kind of my thought. I could just put them in one of the big old rocks. Put a little door on it. Set a little spinny dial. Unlock it. If I just, if it's just a door that opens from the outside.
Yeah, their friends could come by if they come looking.
Oh, speaking of which,
Me worry.
How much metal you think you need for that? I'll go grab it.
None. I'll just use the stone.
Huh. Oh, making the door out of stone or something.
No, I'm thinking I just get a boulder. I'll hollow a spot out for them to be. And I use that to make a door. Magic.
Oh right, yeah, you can do that. Yeah,
Hey, lad.
There you go. That works.
There's a hell of a lot you can do without magic. As he kind of gestures to you. And then there's some creative things you can do with it.
Let's see this.
If you want, though, you could make some kind of extra latch if you need it. Whatever you feels, right and safe.
Well, I mean, your idea seems like the best one.
Well, thank you.
Seems like you can pull it off easy enough. I mean, I'm about to help if you need it, but seems like you got everything figured out.
I think you want to change the furry's icon to unconscious, not dead. By the way, Janet.
A lot of them seem to be labeled as dead.
This one I know is for sure dead because he got mauled by a raptor.
He's missing a head.
Yeah, just like I can't.
Way to get ahead in the afterlife.
Yeah, I ugh.
I love Talali. She is such a fucking absurd badass.
Monks are. He is.
I reach 20 feet, and I rip your skull off.
The fuck? Eric's gonna come up to Talali. In a hushed tone. The hero saw something. He's not entirely sure what it is. Real barking and something grabbing out of the man's corpse. What's going on with that?
So I was gonna look back at Dejar, like somewhat surprised, like, yeah, sorry. She's gonna look back somewhat surprised, like, oh, you saw the hounds.
The yes, if that's what you could call them, I saw them. I, more like sensed them is a better way of saying it because they were shadows, but ethereal. And I saw them do what they did. I wasn't. Remind me of something I really want to forget, but okay. Why they do that?
Well, here in Tanzia, if someone's transgressed against the people, their fellow citizens, sometimes for punishment, Panzala sends his hounds after them. The hounds take their souls, rip them up, eat them, so they don't have no place in the afterlife.
You just see her have a slight grimace on her face. That's a bad, worst punishment I think anyone can get. Ugh.
Sometimes people deserve it. She just, as she says that, she
God,
just
I
kind
love
of
her.
looks back at the pile of people, and then just keeps going back to Shachil.
And as Talali kind of looks back towards the unconscious men, you saw this first, Sayu, but now the rest of you begin to see it. Or rather hear it. These ethereal noises reminiscent of barking, howling.
Dihar is not looking back at all.
And
Just kind of looking at the guys. Oh.
And you begin to see stalking out of the long grass these ethereal wisps of shadow that seem reminiscent of indeed these dark hounds hunting in a pack, setting their sights squarely on the three unconscious men behind the charmed Reaver.
Unconscious or dead?
The unconscious ones. All three of them. You can see three ethereal shapes.
That puts us in a tricky situation. It
Not
is
for
the
me.
whim of a god and the people that this is what happens, but they're not dead.
They're as good as it, unless we save their lives.
I mean, if this is the will of a living god, I don't know how we're going to do that. Character.
The creatures stalk closer. What you will do?
Oh, this sucks. We want to create a faux pas.
Angus is going to turn and look at Takali. Do the hounds understand mortal tongues?
She's still tending to Shachil's, like, we don't quite know. We never really interacted with them. We know that they are sent with purpose, sent by Banzala himself.
Well, okay. Kind of turns to the other. If it's sent with purpose by him himself, I don't really think I'm in the place to stop much. Doesn't seem right.
Before we do anything, do we want to question? And she gestures to the man Angus scared the living bejesus out of.
Oh, I don't think they're gonna come for him.
As they approach closer, you make note of some of their more defined features. The head isn't that of a canines. There's no canid-like features. Instead, a humanoid skull. But the teeth, instead of like normal human teeth, are rows and rows of gnashing fangs. And you see these pinpoint glowing blue lights within the empty sockets of the skulls.
Hello.
Stalks closer and so seems to be ignoring you. And you can see one by one each of these 3 hounds seem to stoop over each of the unconscious bodies, unhinging their jaws. What do you want to do? Just let it happen?
Lolly, is this alright? I'm not happy with people who aren't dead getting killed like this, but it seems to be how things are around here.
They transgressed against their people. That man right there, and she points to the one that is charmed by Angus, has killed 10 of his brethren. I still think they deserve the mercy of a quick death. Whether they die by your sword or they die by my hand, the hounds will still feed.
Well, I figured they'd be punished by the people who wronged them, they wronged, but seems like this is their will made manifest, if I'm guessing right.
Manzala always takes care of those that are in his care.
You know what? Gonna ignore the wet paint signs. If I drag the guy over towards the steam hammer, the charmed one, is there any that kind of focus on him, like they're trying to get him? Or just the unconscious ones?
You seem mainly focused on the 3 unconscious individuals. Though as you kind of approach, one of them does its eyes fixated
hands
on
up.
you. That gnashes its jaws and continues to sort of engulf the skull of one of the unconscious men.
I don't like
Don't see that every day.
I don't like it, but I think we should let them.
You know what? I agree.
What we planned on
It's-
doing was leaving them for authorities to get punished in some way by the people who they've hurt or harmed. This is just
I think
Lad,
this is that.
This is divine authority.
exactly. This is what the people want made manifest by a god.
Well, you know what? Congratulations, as he turns to the charmed man. It seems they're not going for your head yet, so he's just gonna kind of pull him, sit him against the tank, and face him towards the others. You've got a chance! This is what's gonna happen to you if you don't short your sight. So, get familiar, leave your old life behind, and I would pray for forgiveness and to figure out how to change. Because, well, just go ahead and watch your fate otherwise.
As you finish
It's never
that,
too late. Except for then.
As you finish that sentence, there is a sudden burst of movement as a feeding frenzy begins throughout all 3 of the shadowy hounds. There is these wisps of shadow torn away like as if a cloud of feeding piranhas have just been incensed, and then gradually, bit by bit, the 3 hounds begin tearing free, parts of these ethereal shadows from these three unconscious bodies, with these horrifying human shrieks of pain and torment as something is torn away from each of their unconscious figures. These black masses which gradually coalesce into these humanoid shapes, and gradually, bit by bit, the hounds begin dragging them across the dirt and into the foliage beyond. You can see as each figure seems to manifest into their humanoid figures, they're just pouring the dirt, leaving these trails behind them. And like that, they're gone.
I like what you did.
Do the bodies remain? Did it
Bodies
just like rip the soul from the bodies? Or the body's gone?
The bodies remain. But they're dead.
Well, he's gonna turn to the jar. I don't think a soul is supposed to be that color of black. Isn't it normally a whitey blue?
Normally, but if it's anything I'm aware of in the stories, this is the color of Gonzala himself. Isn't it? Oh, he thinks back again. Ew. No. I'm mistaken. Those are souls tainted with dark deeds. Really dark deeds. Like if you took a white cloth and threw wine at it, yeah, the soul was the heat, the wine is the dark deeds. Really black. So yeah. I'm
Well, you could say they're a bit of a stain on society then. And he kind of like makes a frowny face, tucks his chin down, and lifts up his eyebrow. That, you know.
Yard just gives him a look like, you know what you're doing. I appreciate it, but wow, I was not expecting to see something like this today. Ooh, you say the trash took out itself. Again.
You people are terrible at times.
You know, making all jokes about this helps with dealing with the unknown, especially those that can probably drive you mad.
Yeah.
Have a problem.
Well, I saw some of you move pretty fast. He's gonna turn to the two fighters. You pull anything? Your little sore, want to rest a bit? Now's a good spot to have lunch. I'm gonna need to make him lunch anyway. Points to the prisoner.
Before you do, I'm going to check on the unfortunate fellow I saw in the grass.
Yeah. Talali. I hope I'm saying that right. I'm sorry. I'm not good with,
That is fine. Just think about it like the T and the L are all one sound. Tla.
Talali. Talali. Hold on.
That's close enough.
Takes a sip of his flask. Talali. I'll get it. Is it alright if I just say lass for that? No, that's too generic. Cocoa it is!
What?
Because the chocolate... No? Okay, I'll work on it. Anyway, lass. There was the murdered one. I only have a vague understanding. Would you help me figure out good burial rites?
Yep.
Probably shouldn't
Of
just
course.
be left in a ditch on the side of the road.
Tanner, I'm going to take the arrow out of the man's body and at least try and properly give him something to seem presentable. Does he have any mementos like a locket or something?
Go ahead and make an investigation check.
We can also do speak with dead if we want this guy. Figure anything out. See
think
if he
that
has any
requires
loved ones we can
soul.
inform. Speak with dead? No. It doesn't actually... And I'm talking about the murder victim.
Let's see.
The,
Well,
the original traitor.
You don't find much of interest. He was very likely a travelling merchant selling fairly mundane goods. You do find some sort of tattoo around one of his fingers.
Was it?
Looks like a fairly ornate tattoo. Also make an extra check.
Alright. Good to go.
So, knowing certain aspects of Persian culture, a tattoo around one of the fingers, it tends to indicate some sort of bond to a partner, something you could associate with a type, or at least the closest approximation to marriage that is in Trojan culture.
He's going to, as he puts the hand and just lays them down, he's gonna put 2 platinum pieces on his eyes. And really grimace at the fact that the person that might be waiting for him may not have so much of a good news. Goes over the earring. Well, found out something about our victim here. For the entire party, seem to have been assuming they're married by an ornate tattoo around one of his fingers, indicating he might have a partner. So, yeah.
Deep kind of rumbling groan from the Triceratops.
I swear to God, Jenner, the Triceratops has a matching tattoo and it's a bond to his pet.
Damn it, I was about to make that joke. Is the Triceratops his wife?
Oh my god, you guys are terrible. Get out of here with that.
So,
Hey, we don't know if it's
I was
a
gonna
bird.
say best friend.
I'll say Finale, considering you're pretty perceptive as well, passive perception, there is no such tattoo around the tattoo, the Triceratops' tubes.
Yeah, no, I didn't think there was, but she is still going to try to calm the creature down.
So with a 22, you do manage to settle the creature down. You notice there is blood coming from one of the back legs.
Is there an
Can
arrow
sh-
in it?
In the knee. Because she's seen Grunka use the healer's kit before, she's gonna call him over like, Grunka, can ya take a look at that right there on his back leg? See what you can do for it.
Yep.
The bubble?
Any angry fella.
Is he awake?
Oh no.
I think his mic might have died.
Go babo. Go
Teleport.
babada. Babada hoppa. Type in the party chat if you can hear us.
And meanwhile, every single one of us shares one brain cell.
So
What else is new?
I imagine Gronka is currently indisposed. Also.
I mean, we could just say he's doing that, and then when he comes back, he can make the roll.
I thought
Yep.
that was the what the nat 1 was. For
Yeah,
earlier.
that was the first thing to see what was wrong with
Yeah.
And that was the medicine check to see if he noticed what was wrong.
it.
Yeah.
He did
If
not.
there was anything wrong.
Yeah, Talali found out. Like, oh, it's right there.
I mean, I'd say with a perception check, or with your high passive perception, yeah, you kind of look at the injury. You notice that the wound is this sort of very deep gash. And considering you're pretty, you know creatures pretty well. It's consistent with a raptor's claw rather than a fall.
Yep, it'll happen. It do be like that.
Alright, so what's everyone doing?
If he's away, I can also just heal him.
Sure, if you want to do that.
I don't want to take away from Gab, but at the same time,
Gab is currently AFK. That's it.
I'm currently just wondering what
Because-
the fuck we're gonna do with the Triceratops.
buddy. Liska just got her mount.
I mean, could it?
Yeah, size-wise, yeah, it's a size category larger. Angus
You know,
will then come up.
It is funny. I was
You go
thinking
to-
about that actually.
I mean, at least for the short. The only other option is to leave it here, which wouldn't really work.
And it's probably domesticated. I understand it's a dinosaur, but still. A lone domesticated herbivore without a pack.
In the middle of nowhere.
They just
Even if
asking
you
to
left
be
it
eaten.
food and a nice shelter, it's not gonna last.
So he's just gonna go ahead and just gonna give a good old one of you. And he's just gonna watch the wound.
The runes sort of seal up some of the stitches, some of the welts across the back of the leg. It's going to take a bit more healing than that, but you've given it enough time and enough spell slots, you could probably get it back to its feet.
And plus, we are taking a short rest. You know,
Yeah.
you can spend some Triceratops hit dice.
Give him another one of those.
Triceratops.
There you
Thalm's just gonna spend the time in the wagon, as stated.
So, kind of setting yourselves aside for just off the road, making sure to not block it like it is with the caravan here, or the cart rather.
Probably move that out of the way as well, so people
Yeah.
can go by if they want to.
Yeah, Liska's gonna move it off to the side.
Okay, dumb question. Are we gonna leave everything on the cart, or are we gonna check it for stuff we could use?
Yeah, that's the question. I mean, technically it doesn't belong
I-
to us, but the owner's dead, so...
I have the thought, like, speak with dead, figure out his spouse, sell the shit, right? And we haggle it up its value to get the most for it possible, and
give the
then we
money?
can give it to the give it to the wife.
That's the plan. And we can just hitch it to the back of the wagon or the seat hammer.
That,
Unless we can, like, cram it in a bag of chest of holding, but it depends on how big the
We can
items
probably
in
keep
are.
the actual wagon cart itself, but I mean in terms of like the actual goods that haven't been stolen. I mean, there's a chance there's nothing in these sacks, and it's just for the bait of it.
Well, let's see what's in
Right?
there first, and then we can decide.
Yeah,
Yep.
but
also, I could-
I'm of the inclination that we should probably do the right thing, and not just be secondhand
thieves.
thieves.
Yeah,
You
now
know?
yeah, that's a fair point. If we know that there is a next of kin, they're probably going to be just as reliant on what this guy was doing than he was.
That
Which is why, again, I'm for the speak with dead, try and figure out if the spouse is there, because maybe had a divorce, maybe she's dead, and it's just, there's nothing left over. And even if we do, who do we give it to? I mean, you can always just give it to a temple, you know, either the goods or the value of the coin.
Yeah, I
And
think
that
that's
would be
definitely
good.
an idea. Having a speak with Dave with the dude, like getting the
Can I,
question, like, is your spouse still alive? Where is she?
Can I have a little look? Where is the murdered man? bring
Gar
him over.
probably would have.
Bottom left past
what-
the wagon.
Yeah, right over here.
That's Triceratops.
Gary has him laid out with 2 platinum coins on his eyes.
Alright, so you're casting Speak with Dead.
Before I do, how does everyone feel about that?
I'm fine.
That's an issue.
With it.
Yeah.
The act itself isn't malicious, and the reason we're using it isn't malicious.
Alright, so as you begin to weave the runes of the Speak with Dead spell, tracing this ritual circle within the dirt around him.
The good old rune carver's tools. Yep.
There we go. As you begin to weave various ancient runes within the air, you surge the divine essence into a. Oh.
The Triceratops has speak with dead.
What?
Everybody's having targeting
oops.
issues today.
Speak with Dead. So,
There we go.
what are the words that you wish to speak with them? What questions?
First off, just trade tongue.
Yeah.
To start off, hello, I'm Angus. We've defeated your murderers, and the hounds have avenged you. I see you're married, or not married. I see you have a partner. Are they still alive in this world?
The ethereal voice of the man comes through. So the ethereal voice of the man comes through. The eyes open, some bright blue lights, both from within the eyes themselves and within the throat. The air rushes past.
Believe.
A little too heavy on the effect there.
No, I think it's okay. I appreciate the effort,
I did too.
but if
it's
If
a
you can't
little
understand,
hefty.
that's fair.
But hey, I'm not the one asking questions.
I think it's more the accent.
Maybe.
But yes,
He said, they live, yes.
perfect. If we were to sell your goods and give it to your partner, where are they and who are they?
Let me make this up.
Yes.
No, not quite, not quite. I've got it.
Winging it. Random name list. Here we go.
I'm district. I've got to go into the map of that place. One second.
Tanner, how much do you prepare ahead of time, for fuck's sake?
Yes.
Well, hey, he knows where someone's from. Nothing wrong with that.
Questions that would come up.
You prepare weeks in advance, so
Yeah, and also to be fair, we have a tendency with these things we've established. Oh, we'll talk to the interesting NPCs,
So,
even when they're dead.
he returns with,
Yes, please do. She lives in the district of Zima, in Tetranos.
Convenient. We happen to be going there.
Did he say
Go.
her name?
you didn't ask her.
Ah, well, there we go. We got our next question.
no, he did. He said, "Who is she and where she live?"
Oh, right, in the
So that is technically 2 questions, but, you know.
Yes.
So we're
That
up
could
to
be.
3 questions total now, with 2 left.
He,
Unless we want to do like the
he
D&D movie and
answers-
leave them on
he
hang.
answers the next question.
The name is Amiadi.
Would you write this down so I don't quote it as well? Or DM it to me, you know? In the
In the
district
party
of
chat.
I struggle with these names, dude.
Yep,
Thank you.
District of Zima.
Questions? If I could bring you back, would you want to return to the world, or would you rather stay in the afterlife?
Voice comes again.
I was taken before my time. I wish to see my dear Amiadi again.
Okay, fair enough. Finally, what is your name?
My name is Ritzy.
And there's the 5 questions. With that the animating spirit, though not a true soul, the spell would end.
Body slumps back down to the ground.
Well, oh, hello.
Hello there.
Now, I know there's some toes to be stepped on if I just do things. I probably want to ask your houndmaster. I don't want to take a soul, but it seems this really wasn't a fair death. Do you think he'd be mad if I, no pun intended, ate the well, all my pun intended, ate the cost myself to bring the lad back?
Folly just kind of like looks at the guy because she was there for the answering the final couple questions, and just kind of looks down and is like, she gives a shrug. It's like, a lot of people feel that they've been taken before their time. Generally not up to them to really decide that fact. But if you have the power and you have the notion, you can bring them back if you want.
Scratch his chin. Alright. And he will collect the corpse and gently lay it on the back of the steam hammer. 'Cause it'll take a little bit of time before he can do that.
Ghost quest.
Alright then.
Gentle repose.
Yeah, this will be about an hour. He won't rot that much before then. Get stiff, yeah, but
You won't ride that much, it's fine.
Think he got a stiffy.
I guess that's a side quest tied to the quest log. I'll see
Yeah.
you.
oh, it's. I'm just gonna attune to a magic item and probably you raise dead through that.
Alright.
I did want to have a scene with Vladimir, but I can push that to another time. I know you want to try and end on your narrative note.
Yep. Well, information can be entered next time.
Alright, so taking a short rest here, what are you doing with the Triceratops?
Well, I imagine with Grunka's healing, Angus is healing, and whatnot. Liska's at some point in time gonna try to saddle him to see how that goes.
Alright, so this is gonna, considering it is already domesticated, I'll give you an animal handling check on this. BCs are a little lower, but because again, domestication tends to do that.
Yeah, and you know what? Fucking Mikey will be around and he'll give you absolutely crazy, what's the word? Visions of earth elemental pasts or whatever, and creatures and beasts, and take that and add to it.
Nice.
Nice.
And an advantage for it too. Good 8 action.
Nice.
As he's like, he holds up his hand so you can step on them to get up on it a little easier.
Nice.
Little stepping stool.
Good stuff. Good times. So advantage for 22.
82. So, as you all spend a bit of a moment sort of taking a moment to rest here, healing up this the Triceratops, or the Trihorn as they're called here in native Tanzania. You take a moment to sort of bond with the dinosaur. It's does appear to be female. It's a little bit on the elderly side, but she seems fairly hard. You kind of take a moment, kind of sit in front of it, let it sniff your hands, pet its snout, its beak, and it seems to almost seems to nuzzle your hand. So you gather maybe immediately strapping a saddle to it, probably not going to go very well, but you started the process of jumping.
I mean, you know, it has, like, it's used to the harness that it wears to pull the cart.
Yep.
I'm just gonna ask right away, if we are bringing this guy back, and you're taking his mount for, you know, work purposes.
He's not going to keep it if it comes back to life.
If anything, like, it's also elderly, so it may not be great for combat purposes, but I feel like, you know, having it around now is a good thing. We're gonna be going back.
Liska won't have to continue to walk.
That too.
Liska's walked this whole way.
Does this mean we can
That
go
fucking
faster?
torment march.
If we're going to Tectajos anyway, and we get that far with it, and be like, we have the option of giving it back if we want to.
Oh, are you also taking the goods from the cart?
We don't know what's in there. We didn't want to
We're
find
probably taking the cart with us.
If you want to do that,
Yeah.
sure.
Throw that on the back of Film's cart.
But we did want to check if there was actually anything in it, because there was the possibility that it was looted already.
You could check it if you want.
Check.
Check, check.
Yeah,
Time to
everything
kick.
that was said, Angus will convey to the party. Please sell this shit off. Give it to his wife. Amelia, she's in that district. Semia, his name is Quitsil.
Oh. Girl looks throughout the wagon. Huh. So we got 20 things of bolts of silk, 8 planks of pine wood, and 100 things of count 5 sacks of wheat, which looks like the granules. Probably 100 bushels. Oh yeah. Food was loaded. Goods.
There we go then. Taking the wagon back, we'll hitch it up to Vellum's one, I guess.
Sure.
He ties the bags and pops off.
And with that, you set off once again. And taking the Triceratops with you. In fact, you could probably hitch the cart onto the Triceratops.
Nah, it'd probably be easier just to... Plus then, Liska can just ride it, really, without care or want.
Alright.
I mean, she does have a magical saddle if she wanted to.
Dang it, fucking doors. Whatever, the door's open now.
Okay, doors.
So, eventually, as you leave the stark, barren expanse, the Tanzan plains behind, the transition into the Tanzan wilds is a gradual and mesmerizing transformation. Let's go. Let's onwards. The dry, arid air of the plains starts to mingle with the faint hint of moisture. The heat kind of softening as a cooler breeze begins to flow from the dense jungle ahead. The first signs of change are subtle. Scattered tufts of hardy grass give ways to patches of resilient shrubs and small trees. The leaves are vibrant green in contrast to the dusty landscape. The ground underfoot shifts from hard, cracked earth to softer, more forgiving soil, interspersed with stones and the occasional root that hints at the life teeming just ahead. The canopy above, initially sparse, begins to thicken as you progress. The towering trees of the Tanzan wilds gradually rise, the trunks wrapped in creeping vines and adorned with clusters of magnificently coloured flowers. These early trees mark the boundary between the plains and the jungle. Bird song starts to fill the air, a welcome change from the silence of the plains. Brightly coloured parrots and toucans flit amongst the branches, their calls creating a lively, cheerful chorus, scattering as you approach with the roaring engine of the steam hammer. Insects buzz around you, their presence more pronounced, as the humidity increases and the occasional flash of iridescent wings or hum of a dragonfly passes you by. The path is still broad and well trodden thanks to the ancient factitious stones that mark its route, winds its way through the transition zone. Small streams begin to appear, their clear waters trickling over pebbles and around roots. The air grows thicker with the scent of earth and vegetation. The dense trees grow larger and closer together, the branches intertwining to form this dense canopy that filters the sunlight into a soft green glow. The undergrowth thickens, the ferns and shrubs creating this lush carpet of greenery. Delicate orchids hang from branches, their vibrant petals striking with colour. The sounds of wildlife grow more diverse and intense. Frogs croak from hidden pools, small mammals scurry through the underbrush, fleeing your presence. You spot a small family of monkeys darting through the branches far above you, their curious eyes watching as you pass. And drops of rain begin to fall through. The pattering on the canopy above is gentle at first, but the rain intensifies, creating this constant drumming that mingles with the jungle's natural sounds. The air becomes cooler, more palpable, the humidity more evident.
God damn it, Janner.
More parallaxing.
At least this one is not as long, I think.
No, looks like it's about half the other one.
Ah, I love this.
Yeah, this is fantastic.
It's pretty nice, and oh, I love the light effect off the steam hammer.
Fucking critical role, eat your heart out.
I won't go that far.
We've been playing longer than they have on a single game.
It's because they're casuals. Have we stopped recording?
Hang on. So there we go. That's where I was. So you come across these small bubbling brooks that has swollen with the rain. Its clear waters are almost inviting in a way. And following alongside the road, you find yourself travelling along the edge of a larger river. Its surface shimmering with the raindrops that sort of bounce on it. There's luminescent fungi that glow softly at the base of trees, casting these strange shimmering lights in the darkness of the shadowed undergrowth. Meanwhile, Vadmi is wide-eyed and enthralled by this fantastic array of vibrancy and life as she pokes her head out from the side of the wagon. And she immediately sort of disembarks and scurries around the nearby area as you travel. While she is keeping close to the wider caravan, her youthful sense of wonder has definitely taken hold here.
Well, I
It's
will
freaking
insist
still
that she
moldy.
covers up so she doesn't get absolutely fucking drenched. Or do you mean scurrying around inside the wagon?
Oh, she's kind of scurrying around the various plant life here. She's outside the wagon.
Okay, well, yeah, even if he's got like a fucking tarp or something, she is going to be covered when she goes out.
She kind of picks up a particularly vibrant orchid, holding up to the light to admire its intricate petals. The rain doesn't dampen her spirits, clearly. Instead, she almost seems to her it seems to enhance the magical quality of the jungle. She kind of shouts out, "It's almost like home!" And she just begins to gather wildflowers. But as you make your way through the dense Tanzan wilds, we'll leave it there.
Alright.